terrifying to fight because you just start hurling fucking arc star after arc star.
Mada mada.
Mada mada.
Start hurling arc star after arc star.
Okay.
Mada mada.
Mada mada. Who's like watching a replay of what we just did?
Somebody's got my stream open.
Yeah, that must be it.
Was it?
Who's like watching a replay of what we just did?
Are you enjoying the D&D Beyond attachment?
Do I really sound like that? That's disappointing.
You're getting a nice double filter here. It's beautiful.
Do I really sound like that? That's disappointing.
Getting a nice double filter here.
Do I really sound like that?
Oh no. It's begun.
Oh god.
Oh god.
Okay, there we go. I found the guy's name. Let me go turn myself down. Why didn't anybody tell me I was that loud?
Because you're not.
You're not that loud.
It just I sounded really fucking shrill on that playback.
It's just that Rossi's got like
Well,
the fucking amplitude. Oh no.
I mean, the way that you hear your internal voice is always going to be deeper
I sounded really fucking
than
shrill.
what's. God, that's so fucking
Yep.
disorienting. Your internal voice is always going to be deeper than the voice that other people hear because it takes much less time for your vocal vibrations to reach your eardrums, and on top of that, they're going through your fleshy medium, which it just changes your pitch to be deeper. I know exactly how you feel, man. Like I also I'm like, do I really sound that annoying? And I don't know. It's just
You have a pretty pleasant flat voice, honestly. Like
I appreciate that, dude. I really do. I hate it. Like I genuinely, I have a page of vocal exercises. I don't know if you remember this. I started doing these like back when I was doing I think Fistful of Kronor. Thomas and I were talking about it, and I was like, I realized I can't pronounce my R's and X's very well, and I feel like I can't. My vocal range is really bad, so I have this whole page of just tongue twisters and stuff like that. But I know how you feel, man. I just want to let you know.
Paula at ya.
Don't
God
worry.
damn it, Jester.
I don't speak Ossian too well. You'd be amazed at how much these two get fucking stoked at yelling at me because I can't say Macca's.
Well, let's face it, it's just me. Macca's.
Mackers? Like McDonald's?
Macca's.
Yep.
Yes,
Macca's?
it's an A. Macca's, not Mackers.
Macus?
Mackers.
I don't know what the fuck
Macca's?
you're saying anymore. It's not English.
It's 3 against 2.
Macca's.
Lady.
Lady?
I find then say steakhouse.
Reach for the sky.
Reach for the sky. Milady.
Malady.
Malady.
Milady!
Milady.
Crikey!
God.
Fucking god.
You want to get in me bungalow?
Crikey, mate. Right, there's a gator. One of the most dangerous creatures on the planet.
What did that gator's negotiating with the spiders?
He's fucking terrifying.
It appears they've learned a common language. Looks like we're fucked. Maybe engineering a new race of gator spider hybrids. This sounds like some awful shit like a mad scientist would do.
Crocky, look at the size of that meth.
Look at the size of that meth lab. I've never seen such a big one in the wild. Huge beakers! Oh look, here comes...
terrifying.
Here comes one of the employees here. Looks like a meth head turtle.
Meth head turtle.
Look at its shell. Become degenerated and weak after so many years of meth use.
Oh my god. Alrighty. So.
I remember you saying that one.
Yeah.
I just mostly remember sifting a sieve full of unsifted thistles.
Dude, that's so hard for me. Oh.
No.
Sieve thou and sifting a sieve full of unsifted thistles.
Another hard one is
Unfisted thistles.
Oh, thistle. Sift.
Fisted thistles.
I don't feel I've ever had much trouble with this one, mostly because, like, my dad would sit there and sing it.
Oh, really?
And so I ended up with just... see, I know that one. But the stupid... I don't know, he even changed bits of it just so it worked better when you sang it. But because of him, I've always had it in...
Fuck.
Yeah.
I'd, like, get home from school and he'd just be sitting there, like, strumming his guitar and going, Theophilus Thistler, the thistle sifter. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Man, I fucked up the first line of that one in my head.
Theophilus Thistle, the successful thistle sifter, inceiving a sea full of
made in a
unsifted thistles, thrust 3,000 thistles through the thick of his thumb. If Theophilus Thistle, the successful thistle sifter, can thrust 3,000 thistles through the thick of his thumb, see that thou, in sifting a sea full of unsifted thistles, thrust not 3,000 thistles through the thick of thy thumb. Blah.
Yes!
Okay, this is the big guy.
The hard one is a big black bug bit a big black bear, and the big black bear bled blue black blood. That's the hard one.
Blood what, sorry?
I'm just
Black
impressed.
blood. That's a really
amazing.
hard one.
No, you're gonna attempt
that's-
that one. I'm fucking astounded.
Although my favorite one is the "All I Want Is a Proper Cup of Coffee" because that one you can go all British on it. I can actually say it faster with a fake British accent than I can with the regular accent.
That's fantastic. It's the first line of the proper cup of coffee one that I fucked up in my head.
All I want is a proper cup of coffee made in a proper cup of coffee pot. I may be off my dot, but I want a proper cup. Ah, God, I fucked it up. God damn it.
Yeah. You ruined everything.
It's because it's like one of those like you have to get on a roll with it. If you look at the original though, they get so fast it doesn't make any sense.
Guys, are we gonna like it is D&D time since I appreciate this conversation.
No, you get conversation or you get nothing.
Okay.
What?
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 My ears.
Jester?
Laddie.
Kill Jester.
Where's Jester?
Don't worry, the brain dog is driving again.
Oh no. Not again.
There's so many nobles.
Oh no. So many fucking people in this damn bar. I didn't even get to make the sign.
Uh-oh.
I assume, you know, we're gonna... It was like a day away. I was gonna make a fucking sign to stick in the window that just said, fancy night, dress in nice clothes to get in, so make sure it didn't look like we were making a regular. Fuck off.
No shoes, no shirt, no shit.
No shit.
No shit. In India now.
No shirt, no shoes, no shit.
Bathroom is for paying customers only.
You can't take a crap here. You gotta buy something first, laddie.
But I mean, since this is the Middle Ages, it would basically be alleyways for paying customers only.
Oh my god.
How did people that like didn't have a lot of money shit in the Middle Ages? Like, did they just like
in the woods?
Really? They just had to go walk out into the woods to take a shit?
Chamber pots.
I thought that was only like when you were like at home. Did you go home and use your chamber pot and then throw it out the window?
Oh, you're talking about in general?
Yeah, like when
You
they
just shit
weren't at
wherever you are.
It's just India.
Dude, that happened. That wasn't even in medieval times. That happened in fucking like the reason why we discovered what is it called? Germ theory is because the guy was like, I've noticed that our well water is being contaminated by shit in certain locations in London. I wonder why. And then he like went through and he's like realized, oh, this is the place where everyone shits. And so if everyone shits in the river and then downriver people are drinking from it, that's bad. It's not miasma. It's not like some sort of like magic. Like there's actual, but that was like in the 1700s. That's pretty recent.
It took us that long to realize that shitting in the river and then drinking from it later is not a good idea.
Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Think of how many deaths could have been prevented if that observation was made earlier.
Hilarious enough, I watched extra credits on that one, and it's pretty fucking astounding how they figured that one out, too.
Right?
Beautiful.
Ironically, his name is Jon Snow.
Yeah, it was actually magnificent.
Oh, I was wrong. It wasn't 1700s. It's 1854.
God, we are a dumb race.
Mm-hmm.
What are you talking about? We're actually really smart. We're just smart dumb. We're collectively smart.
Sure, tell that to the guy who called the cops to ask if cooking meth was illegal.
I love that video so much.
What?
That is
How much trouble can you get in for meth?
I mean, how else are you supposed to know, dude?
I was just wondering, is this like says the dude's name? Lives on like says his address? No, he's not here right now. Can I take a message?
We'll see you soon, Daniel. Yeah, sure, I'll just be cooking. Oh, fuck, I said it again. That's the legit, actual phone call. It's not
like,
someone high or fucking with you. That's how dumb this boy was.
I mean, yeah.
Called
dude.
911 to ask how much trouble you get in for meth.
The depths,
Wow.
depths of human stupidity.
I mean, he thought he was probably pretty intelligent. He's like, yeah, you know, these guys get calls of people, like, you know, doing meth all the time. Like, you know, maybe they'll just tell me and I can hang up. I'd at least go do it from a payphone if I was going to be that retarded.
Means that you say that now, but you wouldn't know any fucking better.
What are you talking about?
If you're doing that shit to call the cops about how illegal cooking meth is, you're not gonna be smart enough to go out and call from a fucking payphone. Let's be real.
Negative IQ. That's when you roll the natural one on your gather information check. You go to call the police to ask about meth. How much trouble can you get in for meth?
Excuse me, sir. Alright, so,
Asking for a friend?
last time on Dragon Heist. After going to meet Eudora's uncle, Frederick, and discovering the wonders of her home and all the various picklage of drinks and all the accoutrements her family has been famous for collecting. So,
Okay.
as you went out to gather supplies, get everything ready, you just put out a sign for, you know, fancy clothes night kind of thing to try and make, you know, play it up a little bit more. That's not some kind of vagrants or whoever. You know, usual riffraff you get coming in and out of here, which seems a bit rude, but at the same time you're trying to keep a little bit of a precedent to try and impress a noble to get a rare talk piece, especially one of a dragon.
50% dive bar.
But we have a ghost, so it brings it up a little bit higher than 50%. Oh, come on. You're saying we don't have a dive bar? Okay, yeah, there you go. We're gathering the 1% all in one place.
We are the 1%.
We're definitely the 1% of people that have a ghost tending the bar.
So, as you do have the various patrons coming in and out, you can see it's fairly busy, and it's actually jumped up quite a bit of business going on between most of the nobles. You even get a musician who comes in to basically start playing a viol and actually bring up the atmosphere a little bit more, and it's a very nice, sophisticated atmosphere for the time being. You can even see that Ava and Embrick are enjoying it quite a bit, and Embrick even goes over to talk to Dresden for a bit, but you can see even the bard kind of like, you know, glinting around the room on occasion. You know, kind of just taking in the environment. You can see Ave is pretty well and infatuated with the music and just enjoying the drinks and all that's going on in here. I love how you've noticed.
If there's two of them, then we know they're NPCs.
Well, they're all NPCs, though.
Well, right. Well, we know that they're not important. It's like in Fire Emblem, when like that character has a name, you're like, oh shit, I can get him on my side.
You're not just named Soldier or Pikeman. Let me recruit you. Okay, everybody else place your bets. Who's the guy that has the dragon scale? I'm betting this guy right here.
I'm gonna bet, to make it interesting, the old man.
The old dude up here?
Yeah.
Okay, any other bets?
I
There's
know.
only like two other unique guys, this guy and this guy. Okay, we have a bet for a black hair, black felt hat man. And Rossi's character is no longer here, so Rossi doesn't get the bet.
Fucking shit.
Bum 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 bum.
So, as the other shopkeepers are here, you know, enjoying the festivities, well, especially while the crowd's here and able to drum up a little bit more business. I'm afraid of what? Oh no, Grumman's grave. That's why it's the only discolored patch on the whole map.
The bar of booze.
The boobs. Oh my god. It's been so long. There's grass.
Wash your ass.
But as the festivities do continue on, you can see a good portion of the nobles are enjoying themselves. There's obviously been a little bit of a drum up, you know, in the time that you had. Is there a reason why that's next to Ty now?
Hey.
So.
There we go.
Perfect.
Now the ghost is coming out of Grom's grave.
The ghost was Grom the whole time.
He's dead!
I joined the wizard! I am a wizard now too.
I'm not dead.
I prove it.
He says he's not dead.
But the performance is rather magnificent, and of the bard, it seems to liven quite a few people up here, and you can see that some are kind of cheering and even throwing a little bit of extra coin. It definitely pulls in some of the higher class that kind of came by for, you know, possibly to wave their noses in the air at the idea, but seem to have been kind of pulled in at the prospect of what's going on here, especially seeing so many popular faces from the noble district alone as well.
Yeah, that's right, bitch. Get in here. Oops.
So, as you do, you know, keep the bar busy and you mill about and discuss matters with other people there, and even hear others discussing business ideas and ventures, others that have hired mercenaries to go out and collect items of interest or to clear out estates or other pieces of land that they own that have been, you know, more or less how they describe it, infested with horrible creatures. Others that are discussing matters of how they've been trading griffins to more of the city guard for better riding and defense of the city. You do finally see the man of interest that was described by Uncle Eudora. In which
I was going to go on and introduce myself to everybody, because I felt like that would probably be the least awkward way to figure out who I needed to talk to.
Alright. You can definitely do so as you go around. You start meeting other people with business ventures, others that have interest in investing with you. Expanding your ventures beyond.
Wait, was it Uncle Eudora or Uncle Fyland?
Uncle Frederick.
Yeah.
I think Josh said
Eudora.
your Uncle Eudora.
I
I didn't hear you.
I am the uncle.
was like, Uncle Eudora?
Uncle
That's a fucking
Eudora!
twist.
That's how she got her name. It was an honorary name.
Uncle is a prestigious title in my family.
I see.
Jackie?
Uncle, we need a talisman.
Outside, you can even see as a little bit of a festival is going on, the spring festival and so forth. You can see quite a few people running by with different masks and just having a lot of fun. Children kind of laughing, grabbing different kind of treats and stuff from street vendors and so. And you can tell it definitely has helped build up the noble crowd quite a bit more as they come down to, you know, just have a little bit of fun and probably grab a few treats from the street food vendors and so forth. You know, have a time to just kind of stretch out and relax a little bit and not be so serious for those who are willing to peruse with the commoners a little bit. As you are introducing yourself and talking to everyone, Eudora, you do meet a couple of dwarfs who actually own the brewery not so far from here. Other options of being able to purchase different kind of spiced rums and ales.
I thought we bought alcohol from them.
You did buy a few, but they want to try and become your exclusive provider.
Oh, shit.
I'll run it by Dresden. He's the one that does all the alcohol, so I have to let him decide on that.
But you can tell that they're definitely happy at the idea of being run by everyone, and you know, you can tell they're very, very cocksure and very, very, very full of themselves, and they think they can easily get you everything that you would want, especially for a tavern.
Holy shit! What was that?
What the fuck?
Did anybody hear that?
What?
What the hell? I think I just got spooked by the ghost of the bar.
Oh no!
What
I
happened?
heard like a brief shriek. Where the hell did that come from?
What the fuck?
I was scared.
I didn't hear anything. I think you got fucking haunted.
Are
Yeah,
you...
dude, Left's haunting me.
Oh, shit.
Okay, sorry. That was pretty sweet.
That's creepy, but all right. But Hanbin is cooking up a storm at this point, you know, as well. He's just trying to make sure he impresses everyone as he cooks. And at the same time, you actually meet a few other noble women who've managed to become a little bit of well-known writers in. For one of them, Evie, you would know them as to be a little bit more of a outlandish woman. She doesn't really act like a proper noble. She's always been, you know, more of the venturous and sword and fighting and in your face, and has written many extensive books of going out to various bugbear and goblin camps and have fought off small campaigns that threaten farmers and so forth. And
What's her name?
Mishra Falon.
Mishra Falon.
That would be this woman right here, next to Dresden.
So, could Eve have gone out to the festival and grabbed like one of the fancy festival masks?
Yes, you totally can. There's various masks. You can see quite a few people running around with like troll masks. There's like small, like air quote wickermen troll men that they're burning of, like, you know, celebration of spring, and also like getting rid of all the bad and evil and good will prevail kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, you see a few funny looking masks. Others there like trolls. Other there look like kind of like a little bit of goblin masks, and other such like various creatures to kind of be scary. And you see a lot of children running back and forth playing tag and have little sword fights and such.
So she'll grab like a, I don't know, like a fox mask or something, and then put it on and walk up to, fast forward a little bit, and she walks up to Mishra and shyly pulls out, could I have had her book, Josh?
Especially with the extensive library you have upstairs, easily.
Yes. She'll be like, are you Mishra? Mishra Phelan?
Well, yes, I am. May I help you? Yes.
Shit, I forgot what we decided. What was her secret name? Did we
Evelyn.
decide?
That's what we were calling you earlier, was Evelyn.
Yeah.
Oh, Evelyn? I was wondering, I really enjoyed all of your books, and, I actually have a lot of them in my library. I was wondering, could you sign this one? This one's my favorite.
Of course, darling. It's wonderful to see another woman taking interest in such ventures. Happily open it up and go to sign the first page. So, I'm curious, ever go on any ventures yourself? As she happily hands the book back over.
Yes, recently we did some things in the city. That's actually how we got this bar.
Oh, do tell. That would be a fascinating story, especially with, well, your tender. This kind of points over to Liv, kind of serving up drinks.
Yeah, he was really spooky. But then we found out he was a really nice guy. I just,
Fast.
I just wanted to thank you for inspiring people
Fuck
like
did I
me.
just do?
to, go out and see the world.
Of course, no woman should be trapped in their home or with family duties if they don't wish to. Besides, if you've been able to be successful with this bar so well and managed to gain it from your ventures, I would imagine you're going to be quite the lucrative hero in the future.
She blushes at the thought. Thank you.
Uh-oh.
No, I just got a message from Jesse. He's gonna join us. He's hungover and has said that Dresden's gonna get hella drunk on all the free booze.
Oh
Like,
no.
that it's out
It's
there,
not
it's out
free,
there.
though! We're paying for it!
He's gonna be super excited with the fucking proposition of the dwarf nobles.
Oh, hell yes.
God.
Sorry, I had to say that.
Yeah, good job keeping us up to date.
Would you happen to know... Actually, on that note, would you happen to know of a noble named, Wobble?
Wobble?
You bull.
Pupil? I was trying to remember how to pronounce it.
Yes, he would be the older gentleman, not too far. As she kind of points over, you can see him having a discussion. The older man, glasses, gray, and the blue coat. And he has a rather magnificent cane. It looks to be almost like a mix of black and white wood, but with a almost like a deep onyx head that's shaped to be almost a little bit that of a what looks like a prized horse, as he seems seems to be having a rather extensive discussion about different various ponies, horses, and others that he has bought, sold, and other places that he's traveled around. And you can even hear him kind of boast a little bit, as like he might have been. Obviously, you could tell this is like, a little bit nose in the air, but maybe he's, might be truthful, but says that
it's hard to tell.
been traveling around probably more than Volo and has seen many sights and wonders and has also even been on an airship.
Do you know him? Like, personally?
Oh, well, I haven't discussed too much with him. He did join me on a venture. He was a bit of a coward. Bugbear bashed one of his horses, unfortunately, and the poor man couldn't really tell the difference between what was shit and what was mud.
Oh. Ugh.
But don't let that stop you. He may have a bit of arrogance. He still has a good wealth of knowledge and trinkets from his ventures.
Okay, thank you. That actually really helps. Could you... I'm sorry, I just met you. And I asked for a favor, but could you introduce me to him?
Of course. As immediately after, she just goes over and gives a polite bow between both the bugle and the other noble. Yeah. Oh,
Eve also follows along and curtsies.
But that bugle turns around, gives a polite bow. Bugle, long time no see. Don't worry, it's not any ventures that'll be stealing you away from your businesses anytime soon. I know you just got back not too long ago yourself, but this young lady was curious about your other travels and other heroic deeds. I was, I would imagine, wanting to ask you a few more questions.
Is it true that you have a dragon scale?
So as soon as you say that, he like just puffs out his chest like, of course, I managed to steal it from a very rare one that was resting nearby. Didn't even know I was there.
Wow. That's incredible. How did you do that? It's so hard for people to sneak past dragons.
It's a rather impressive feat. I asked most of my compatriots to stay behind. I kept a couple of good dwarven friends nearby just in case if things went awry, but as soon as it went to sleep, I snuck in on a bed, and no one was able to tell where I even went as soon as I went past the cave mouth, and I came back with a full satchel of gold and a magnificent scale. Completely unmarred. It was a rather magnificent piece.
What color was the dragon?
I believe it was more of a bronze or copperish kind of style. I didn't pay attention to it too much. My wonderful little goggles that allow me to see in the night allowed me to get in there without being spotted in the dark and easily pluck some from its treasure haul that it was sleeping upon.
Some, so you have more than one?
Well, I have a few. I mean, I only display the finest one, but I do have a few other trinkets for trade that I know people like to garner for displays and such, but they are not cheap.
Right. Actually, we were in the business of trying to find one of the dragon scales. We think it would look pretty good over the mantle over there. I'm sorry to go down directly to business right away, but how much were you thinking?
Smart woman. I do enjoy straight to business. It cuts out all the silly things in between. But, well, I am generous. I do take IOUs, obviously. The approval of Waterdeep, since we're safely within the walls. But usually I generally charge about 500 gold for one of the scales. If it's not in particularly beautiful shape, I do tend to go a little bit more gentle on the price, but they are still dragon scales.
Of course, of course. Oh, yeah, 500. That's I think that's about fitting, determining, you worked so hard and endangered your life to get that. We're not really looking for one of the prettiest ones, but what do you say for one of the lower, or not lower, but let's just say more scales that have seen more aggressive days?
The ones that clearly have a little bit more of aggression. Myself particularly don't like to display anything that's not above my expectancy, so generally I'd be a little more kinder and allow that to go for about 200.
200.
So
That's a very good deal.
at this point, you do hear a sudden crash through the window as what looked like some of the children outside playing. Various amounts of them jump through the window, all wearing the heroes' capes and such, as if they were playing. As soon as they crash through, they whip off the troll masks, and you see goblins.
Oh!
And one large bugbear who points up, "Get the stone!" Roll initiative.
Oh! Fuck!
You have some guts to turn on us.
Well played, sir. Natural 20! First roll of the night!
I thought we were about to get a really innocent, like the kids threw their ball through the window or something.
Nah.
No, it's just some goblins.
Fucking goblins.
Mom, was that here?
What?
Nothing. Could have sworn I heard Grum in the distance.
Yeah. Is he here? I look under the floorboards.
Come on, it's here!
Goblin, you're right. Nasty little buggers.
That's a lot of goblins to show up in the middle of Waterdeep. This is impressive.
Damn it! When are we gonna level up so I can switch out fucking... What was I thinking? I was like, should I take Shatter? Nah! God damn it.
Take your fun spells. I'm playing as sorcerer. I pretty much live to kill.
Oh god.
Like, have your fun. My spell slots will pretty much always go towards just damage, so...
As all the goblins come bum rushing in. So many initiatives.
Oh my god, they each have their own? Fuck.
Welcome in, Dresden. We're just being attacked by goblins in the bar.
I've just gotten me pretzels and you fucking start a fight. Get out of me, bar! I've just found the pretzels.
How the fuck did this many goblins get into Waterdeep?
That's it. Someone pass me my tankard.
Not just goblins. A bugbear.
I am.
Yeah, a bugbear too. How did they hide the bugbear?
Honestly, with the
How
face
hairy
mark.
you look, sir.
Done.
I feel like that that this
What
guy's
do you think you have?
gonna be producing some mud around his seat.
I believe the best way to hide a bugbear is 6 feet under, because that's where I'm about to fucking hide him.
Damn.
Buried alive.
I'm far.
This just in, on the newest episode of Naked and Afraid.
Were you naked or were you afraid?
I'm naked, everyone else is scared. Because I'm still a lethal weapon.
Oh no.
Waiting on Jester to come.
Alright, okay.
That way.
Yep. Character initiative.
But they did also yell out that they're here for the rocks. They're sent by Mr. Xanthar himself or whatever we heard that his name was.
In that case, I'm probably half pissed. I'm just gonna be like, there's plenty of rocks outside! Fuck off!
Eve.
She looks at the situation and just sees a torrent of fucking goblins and immediately goes, oh no, and then tears off her mask and 2 magnificent wings sprout from her back as she flies into the air and points a finger at the bugbear like a firebolt. Does a 15 hit?
Unfortunately not. It looks like it into his chest, but then you see the leather pad still has a fucking good hearty amount to it.
No. Okay. And that's she'll inspire Ty. So looking over, she'll say, Ty, Miss Ty, please, can you protect the guests?
This'll be fun.
That'll be all.
How high is the ceiling in the first floor of our bar? I assume it's not that high.
15 feet.
That's pretty good. That's a very comfy leverage for a bar.
Hey, you know, vaulted ceilings, man. Don't underestimate them.
Wide open spaces.
But, immediately this goblin just runs in. He ignores the order from the bugbear, just grabs a drink from the doors, just... give us your stones!
Give us your stones.
This one...
Somebody call the police.
This one just runs up, starts, like, rummaging through the other nobles' pockets, and just, like, starts flipping the table over. This guy, like, runs up, steals the guy's cane, and then runs up to Dresden, and he's gonna try and smack you with the fancy cane he just took from Buble.
Are you fucking kidding?
Ah! That's mine, you little bastard! He's gonna miss horribly as he just cracks it against the bar.
And I thought I was drunk.
Boss! Boss! Smooth Docker! Ty.
Yeah. Regret. Ty's going to excuse and
Excuse me. Pardon me. Pardon me.
excuse. She's going to pull the great sword off her back, rage, and recklessly attack the fellow in front of her.
Just like drinking with a great sword.
I love that. Like she just like stands up, pushes through a bunch of people.
That definitely hits.
God damn.
Good fucking god. So you just immediately come over, like finish your cup, throw it to the side, just decimate him to the fucking floor.
Jesus Christ.
There's stuff the guy in front of me. There, I'm good. That's my turn.
This goblin, not too happy. He's gonna jump up onto the table and he's gonna try and smack you with his little sword.
Oh no.
And he will fail.
Oh good.
Did you roll with advantage since you recklessly swung?
Oh, thank you. So,
She might have just left advantage on. She said she reckless.
Yeah, I would imagine you.
No, I did reckless.
Oh, so
Okay.
he'll hit
Yeah.
you with a 23 then, and it's only 4 damage as he catches you across the side.
Nope, that was not meant to be advantage, but I fucked that up anyway. Super. You said 4 damage?
Yes.
And that was this boy?
Yeah, the boy's on the table.
Thank you.
Your daughter.
Balls on these goblins. I'm gonna rock back the bar stool and jump up on top of the bar. Then I'm gonna quicken Scorching Ray at this guy, and this guy.
Oh, Jesus.
Fire. Oh.
Well, the other two will hit. The other one just kind of like into the wall. Alrighty. He just immediately send these scorching rays out, and one connects with the boy on the table. Screeches a little bit, and the other one down below, as he's like rummaging through the pockets, just gets pegged right in the back. It looks very weak as he just drops everything on the ground.
Well, then I guess I'll use the rest of my action to. I guess I'll chilling touch this one. Sure. I'll send the ghost hand over.
Oh! Ghost power, activate!
I love that spell. 2 sorcery points, 1 second level spell.
Immediately as the ghost hand connects with him, just body freezes and shatters on the ground. Assume
I'm
that's
done.
all. The rest.
Alright, I assume, as I have been at the bar the whole time, I have a tankard in my hand and I'm... Yes. I put like one finger up in that motion to like hang on a second and I scull the rest of my drink before smashing the fucking tankard over this dude's head. And I'm gonna also do a disarming strike on him to take his cane off him.
The steel bag Buell's fucking game. It definitely fucking hits. Oh my god.
And if he isn't dead, could he roll me a strength saving throw?
No superiority dice, right?
Huh?
The superiority dice.
That took a superiority die off me.
Alright. So, he just immediately you just grab the cane from his hand.
And I walk over here and I hand it back to the guy. I'm like,
Oh,
excuse me for just a second.
oh thank you.
And I'm gonna step here to stop them from advancing.
Alrighty. This guy. Out of the way, bitch! He fucking stabs you with a 21. Does 3 damage to your leg. Just cuts into it, trying to get through the window.
I just remembered why you're rolling so many con saves. I won't ask.
No, the meant to be wisdom saves. Yeah, no, I did fuck that up.
I mean, you could take the first roll. You did roll it.
I'll allow you to take the first roll.
You sure?
Yeah, no.
Because I have.
It would be 22, so minus 5, it would still be a 17. No, 18.
It'd be an 18, yeah.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You're fine.
You rolled the first number. It's reasonable.
Alright, so Bugbear comes barreling up the stairs. Hey, me boys! He's just gonna try and fucking smash you with a Morning Star. Misses magnificently as he goes to swing, clips the door, and just gets stuck on the door handle.
Did you know that long weapons are shite inside build? Oh, let me take that off you.
Oh, I love drunk
Surprised you
boys.
didn't ask him to pay for it.
Alrighty. So, as the bard suddenly stops playing.
Why does this happen in every fine establishment?
At this point, you can also see that Ave, the wife of Embrick, the Water Ganassi's got her hand is grabbed currently by the goblin, threatening her with a blade.
Let's see something. Alright, you little shits. Do this.
The yawning portal may have monsters come up through the sewer. We have, we have assassin attacks.
God damn. That's just how it goes, I will punch the one diagonally south of me. Yeah.
Is this a woman after my own heart?
I missed.
That's a negative.
Unfortunately, that will miss, yes.
It's alright, because I have this neat thing where I can keep point punch. Even worse.
Wow!
As it turns out, when you have one hand and it's holding a veal, it's very hard to punch things.
There you go.
Whack.
He just rocks his head for it. Ah! It looks very
He's
wobbly.
still alive. Which one is it? Just strength save.
Alrighty. You know how magnificent they are for that. 11, I doubt he made it.
DC 13.
Yeah.
He is pushed.
Just
15.
rocked in the back of the head, out the fucking door, down the steps.
You fucking him so hard, he goes out the door.
It's just like that meme on the dude with the steps with the drink. It's just like.
Alright, that's one down. Maybe I should be kicking.
But, at this point, you can see Abe just like, thank you.
Hang on a second, I've got an idea. I just step up to him, I hold out my bill. Can you hold this for...
Alright, just like
Kinda busy.
quickly grabs the instrument for you.
I'll be back for that later. I'll step around to here.
You can see the two dwarfs are like picking up chairs and getting ready to fuck up the two goblins that just stole their drink. This boy, he's gonna try and, well, can't do too much, so he's just gonna try and fucking shiv Dresden from the corner of the door frame. And you will just make it with a 20. For 4 slashing as he kind of cuts across your ankle.
Eve, interrupt him!
Oh no!
Eve will quickly raise a hand and a beam of light will shine in his eyes.
Yeah, so
The laser pointer strikes again.
roll the amount. Oh my god! So yeah, like as he's about to like slash into the side of Dresden's leg, he just when the radiance beams into his eyes. Ah! The fuck was that?
Don't question it, because you'll be dead in about a minute.
boy who got knocked out the door stands up, runs over to the edge, pulls out a fucking bow, looks at fucking Ryle. He's gonna try and make a fucking hard shot at you.
Through a door.
As he
The door's open.
As he fires it into the side of the frame, doesn't even fucking go past it. This boy, looking back and forth, a little confused, just gonna try and turn it like, wait, where's George? Turns around to try and swing at you, 20 to hit. So, 4 slashing as he manages to quickly, like, cart around and cut across your shoulder a little bit as he's on, looking around for his other buddy. Alright, Eve, top of the round. You can see a lot of nobles freaking out, panicking, running to this corner. So you can see the 2 dwarfs, like, cracking knuckles and readying chairs.
You leave our establishment alone! She looks at the bugbear and casts Dissonant Whispers. Please, DC 15 Wisdom save.
Boy. He fails.
Yes! So, he takes... Well, add 5 to that, so he takes 14 damage. And... Target, blah, 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 blah. It must immediately use its reaction to move as far away as its speed allows away from me. The creature doesn't move into obviously dangerous ground, but Dresden gets an attack of opportunity on it.
Oh.
Smack him. As he's, the light is here!
Alright, I'm not done with you.
Unfortunately, that will miss.
That's alright.
You try and collide with the massive frame of the bugger, and he just shoves the fucking items out of the way. Just runs out into the open street.
I kind of look at the mug and I'm like, oh yeah, I've got a gauntlet for this.
And then, I don't know if you'll let me do this as a bonus action, Josh, but she'll look at the goblins and say, your boss sure run away. And, is that persuasion or intimidate? Or...
Definitely be intimidation.
Intimidation.
Okay.
I'm trying to scare him, you're not offering him a new job.
Hey guys, want to earn some coin?
Ooh.
Make a persuasive argument.
So, you can tell they're a little bit shaking, like, and then you can see they're a little shaken, but they look back and see him running out into the open street. They're clearly more afraid of something else.
Oh, fuck. Okay. Hey, that's useful information. Alright. I set my trap card and end my turn.
Hit or miss, huh? So, this boy. He's just fucking surrounded now. He's gonna try and swing at Riley since she punched his boy out the fucking... and will miss horribly as well. You can tell he's like panicking as the dwarves are raising up their fucking chairs.
Yeah, I wonder when the dwarf's turn is. Cough not on the initiative.
Don't worry. They are a threatening target, though.
They're threatening him with the chairs. They don't exactly want to ruin our chairs and have to pay for them.
Yeah. So this boy, he's gonna try and shiv the dressy boy.
You ruin my chairs, I swear I will fuck you up in 2 lives. This one and then next.
And he will miss horribly as he's already shaky from being struck in the back. And Ty.
Yeah? Yes?
This little nibber fucking cut your fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him. Bam!
You definitely do. Just fucking knock him right off the porch into the street.
Nice. Can I see the bugbear? Or has he actually run off screen sort of thing?
Oh, you can definitely see him from the window. He's only about 10 feet away from where that is. So you definitely have
Wait,
within
he's
range.
10 feet from where he is?
Yeah, he's definitely within your range of a javelin.
Oh, a javelin. No, I won't do that.
Yeah, you just attacked.
No, I won't do that. I will go up and help the kind stranger who is fucking about with dwarves. That's yes. Boop this boy. No wait, I already booped somebody. What am I doing?
attacks?
No, I don't. I don't know what I'm doing. Never mind. My
it's
brain is
okay.
obviously.
You can
It's
always
okay.
threaten it.
I keep
Yeah.
thinking I'm level 5 and that I have 2 attacks.
It's probably because you were using 2 axes before, so you had the attack as a bonus action.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense.
You don't.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here.
I mean,
Okay, well, it seems like a great opportunity to waste a turn memeing, so.
Yes.
Eudora's eyes narrow into slits as she uses Eye Ray ability again
Oh no.
on this unfortunate soul.
Oh no.
2d4. I got the Frost Ray!
Oh god.
DC 12 Dex save and a DC 12 Wisdom save.
Both will fail magnificently.
Okay, so first the damage to see if he dies.
Alright, so
3d6 cold damage. And he was charmed, but that doesn't really matter.
his eyes sparkle with an unnatural love.
Yeah, and I guess, yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alright.
Since it is an action to do that.
Tristan.
Did you say you charmed that one?
Yeah,
I charmed him before he died. I shot both eye rays at him, so.
charmed him while he was dying.
Well, first of all, I'm gonna like clink my gauntlet into this guy's fucking head. So give me just 1 second. I gotta activate this. And thunk. Oh no! Will it hit?
Unfortunately not. He just kind of like ducks down just enough. Just boom, right into the side of the wall.
Look, stop moving, all 3 of you.
Two-Drop! I'll rip your gizzard out!
Look, you rip it out, I'll take it off you and beat you to death with it.
What?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But that doesn't make anatomical sense.
Shut up. Oh, that's right. Like, that's right. I can also do this. Grab him!
Oh god! Ah! Ah!
What did you say about my gizzard?
So you definitely have him in his stranglehold. You suddenly just grab onto him. Oh my god. Alright. Right.
alright. Time to deal with these 2. The one directly above me. Hang on. Advantage.
Oh fucking yeah.
I should probably change my as.
Probably. So yeah, just one fucking punch straight to the throat.
The issue with goblins is they're so small, not even fun to kick them. And bonus action the other one.
Oop.
Not so well.
He just kind of nimbly dips to the side.
Probably shouldn't have had advantage on for that one either.
Alrighty, would that be all?
I'll step to here.
Okay. This goblin gonna try and wriggle his ass free. So, go ahead and roll me athletics. Jester.
Yep, sorry. You're not
Alright,
going nowhere.
he's just flailing around like a goddamn fish out of the water. Ah! This boy sees the one splattered all over the patio. It's gonna cock an arrow back and he's gonna try and shoot Die. He will hit with an 18. And his arrow just lances into your shoulder. 5 piercing.
Josh, can I see him?
Currently no, because there's a
Damn.
wall directly between you and him.
Okay.
That was a 5 total damage.
Yep. Oh no.
Shit.
Remember, it's halved. You're raging.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. So it's only 3, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what the total damage was. Cool. Cool beans.
Oh shit. Rage for the save.
Are you looking pretty rough?
Hmm?
Are you looking rough? Are you
What do you
looking?
mean?
Oh, do you not remember? Were you not there?
No, but you
No,
you
I
do
wasn't.
see Eve an unnatural fury come over Ty's eyes briefly before she kind of shakes.
Oh!
You finally remembered?
No!
Yeah.
I forgot.
It took me a second too. I was like, wait, why does she keep rolling saves? And I was like, oh, that thing.
This boy's gonna try and swing on the monk.
None of us know it's cursed though, so.
I will hit
Yeah.
with an 18 for 5 slashing damage to you, Riley.
18, you said?
Yep.
I reaction just palm it to the side, defensive duelist.
Very
Plus
nice.
2 to my AC.
Nice.
So you just kind of quickly like push the sword to the side as you step, and just he looks very confused. This like almost like watching somebody grab onto the sharp end of the blade and just slam it to the side. As the dwarves come from behind.
Dwarves do it
And
from
that's
behind.
as it's almost unnecessarily fucking, you know, hate fucking someone to death. The first dwarf crits the goblin. Just like you hear the sickening as the chair just gets like embedded in the top half of his head. As the other one like sweeps out the legs, and then they just start curb stomping him.
Yeah.
Dwarfs are fucking hardcore.
Dwarf
All they did
noble.
was get the
Damn.
drink.
You see this hate crime being committed at the corner of the goddamn bar as it runs.
Jesus Christ.
I think I could see the edge of that too. Like, that's
You
pretty
could,
messed.
yeah, you could see that clear as fucking day from where you are, you know?
Ooh.
You know, it's in defense of the bar. I'm not gonna hate.
So fucking magnificent.
She looks at Dresden and says, "Do you have him?"
Yeah, I got him. He's alright.
Let me go!
Shut up, you.
Fuck him!
Flying
that?
through the window, she'll fly a little bit higher up and look at the goblin that's shooting at Ty, and will fire a fireball. Fire.
It
Yes.
definitely hits.
Fireball.
Add 5 damage to 7, so 12.
Just fucking scorch your body on the ground.
And then look, it's like scanning around looking for the bugbear. She'll narrow her eyes and say, "I don't know. I couldn't think of anything cool."
Yeah.
So she looks at it and she knows her eyes and she goes,
One liner.
"Stay away." That's the end of her turn.
Her eyes start rolling into the back of her head, but she's having a fucking seizure or something.
Ty.
Can we see the bug? Or can I see the bugbear from the window they broke in?
Definitely.
How far away is he? Can I physically make it to him within my movement? Like 30?
Oh, easily. You can run right up to him.
Okay, because I thought you said he was 10 feet from where he was, and I wasn't
Yeah,
sure
if
if
you
he
move
moved from the
30,
crossbow
you
or
would be
not.
right on to him.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go touch his face because I can see him, and there's no point attacking the thing that's dead on the ground.
Alright.
Then take the stairs, and then I'm done. Can I hit that real quick and then see what my cats just broke?
They'll definitely hit.
That's a lot of damage.
Just fucking quickly come up behind and just cut one leg out and then just ram the blade through his back, through his heart.
It definitely looks like we just committed a hate crime.
Look, they broke into us, and I'll be right back. That's my go. Thanks.
Broke into us. Eudora!
Walking back on over here, I'm gonna go jump back off the bar.
Passing through Liff.
Sorry, Liff.
Used to it.
And walk past him. Is this all that's left?
Yeah, I think this is the last one. I'd like to have a chat with our friend here.
Tell you nothing.
Is that so?
Fuck you!
Yeah. I guess I'll use the action to, Sorry, everybody, I swear this doesn't happen every time.
Yeah, just once a week.
I hear everyone, like, applauding the demonstration of how fast they were dispatched.
Yeah, they were gone in, like, effectively about 18 seconds. Yeah, well, that's my turn. I don't really have anything else to do.
It's pretty easy to assume, Dresden, you disarm him. Or
I disarm him. I disarm him. With my other hand that's got the shield, I kind of quickly reach around, whip out my dread helmet, plop it on. I'm like, that's more like it. Now, are you gonna tell me everything you know, or am I gonna beat you senseless for the next few hours? And then heal you, and then beat you senseless again, and heal you, beat you senseless. It's a repeating process.
She'll fly in behind him. He's right, you know.
roll an intimidation with advantage.
Please be good. It was okay.
For this, especially the current circumstance, you could tell that this wasn't very hard, and the convincing of the matter, as he just kind of like immediately winces, like, please, no! I tell you, don't hurt.
I don't know, that's fine, I won't hurt you, but only if you start talking. Now, my fist is getting real itchy and I could use your face to scratch it.
Was sent here to get stone?
Alright, stone. Why do you want it?
Make boss happy.
Which boss?
Nilhor.
What? You're gonna have to... English!
Nilhor.
Noah.
Yes. Purple. Ugly. Tentacle mouth.
Yeah. Wait. That's the asshole with the brain dog things, isn't it?
But yes.
Where's that fucker now?
I don't know.
Are you telling me the truth? Or am I gonna have to beat that out of you?
I tell truth. It's ugly green thing. Gazers always watching.
That's where them stupid things always come from, alright? What else you got?
He like goes to fucking like try and reach for his pocket where clearly his money is.
I'm not gonna stop him.
He like he goes to hand over this sad little pouch of like fucking 4 gold and 18 silver.
What a
I
great
thought he
image.
had.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All these people like are just watching us shake down a goblin for information and cash.
I mean,
Yeah.
I will
Yeah.
happily take that. That's a nice donation to the breaking my fucking windows pad. Come on. What else? Why? Is there anyone else?
Zethar, one full.
Xantha.
Yeah.
Do any of these people know where other pieces are?
Pieces?
Is this anything about stone? Anyone else know?
But
Or is it just a
Yes,
freaky,
Dad.
ugly purple guy?
Dresden, do you know where we are?
I don't know anymore.
Perhaps it's time to move this to the basement.
There's plenty of stones outside. Just should have done that.
Um,
Idiots. Goblins.
Right.
I'll go call the police while you are doing that.
Meanwhile, yeah, there's a whole bunch of nobles staring at all of you for after that statement of the stone.
Oh, god damn it.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I would have to inform you that they have tried to rob us of stones. As you can see, goblins are not the brightest of creatures, and stones are not worth shit.
They probably meant all these gemstones I got out of the. We got them earlier from an earlier adventure. We've been using them to buy stuff, and I'll take out a bunch of the gemstones from the bag of holding.
Yeah, that also makes sense, but idiots.
Roll persuasion with advantage.
Okay. I'm glad I had so many of these.
Me or you are rolling it?
Obviously,
Oh,
yeah. So obviously, you can tell they're like all immediately like, oh, because like you show off like the magnificent gemstones, obviously, and they are rather nice, especially for what your recent adventures were.
Because we haven't sold any of those, like the 100 gold each ones.
Yeah, they're pretty nice, magnificent stones, especially for goblins to desire after. And they seem to believe you pretty well on that. You see, Buble is can't thank you enough for making sure to get my king back. I love this piece.
Oh no, it's fine. Just consider it a little favor.
Oh, please, I'd love to be able to repay you a little bit, and especially to add something to this wonderful bar.
Ah, your generosity is astounding. Meanwhile, I'm still holding the goblin by the throat. Shush! Adults are talking.
Ah!
Still, everybody, I am.
Windows are gonna cost a bunch.
Windows will cost a bit. But everyone, I apologize for this horrible inconvenience, but I do hope that it has allowed you to trust our ability to take care of any problems that do arise. And the entertainment is always excellent here.
Clearly. At this point, you can see the other two dwarf nobles are just sitting there, going up to get a fresh drink and have a little bit of blood on their shoes, but they don't seem to really pay any mind.
God damn, they're like, this is just every day of the week for us.
Do they do that thing where they take like a little running start and they just slide across the floorboards with their bloody...
Yeah, you just get the fucking streak marks of goblin brains everywhere. At this point, you can see them kind of sitting on like, they look like they're fucking ecstatic to be here. Like, this is the greatest bar ever.
They got to perform a hate crime while drinking.
Oh, this is great. This is great.
Oh god, but at this point you can see the guy was trying to wriggle free. His pupils disgusting. Please, if there is something you would like to request, I would be more than happy to trade, especially for the great amount of security you provide here at this nice establishment.
Well, I was interested in the offer of ale last time, but I can't just abandon my former. You know, business is good if you have more than just one person supplying you with the exotics and stuff like that. Yeah, you understand, right?
Oh, of course, understandable. Looking into more exotic supplies, I do know a few people with unique drinks, especially fine brandies and whiskeys.
Oh, you have got my attention there. Supplying us with some of the rarer drinks could potentially bring in more customers and more interesting people. And who knows, there could be more interesting things that happen in the future.
I would definitely say that, especially from the venture I saw here, this place is definitely worth a good fine drink like that.
Oh, well, thank you.
If there's anything else, I will be here. Let's enjoy some more drinks as he goes to pull Mishra aside and go back to the bar, and everyone else kind of like just immediately starts, having a good celebration and a laugh about it.
In my drunken state, I kind of like lean over to the goblin, like, that turned out pretty well. Thanks, buddy.
Wait. Hey, what?
That's right, you're not my friend. I'm going to smack him in the face. I'm going to knock him out.
Oh my! roll damage just to see if you knock him out clean in one shot. Oh my god, yes. So, just quickly. What? Just
That'll do the trick. And I'll just lean him up in a chair and find something to tie him down.
I called the guards.
Very good. Eudora, could you watch him while I get some rope or something?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Are you all right, Miss Ty?
Perfectly fine. Though I do need to clean myself off.
Oh, let me help you with that. And she'll cast Prestidigitation to clean the blood off of and gore off of Ty.
Ooh, I feel shiny. And stares at my great axe. Also very shiny, kind of twirl it a little in my hands, admiring it. And put it back on my back.
That's a pretty amazing great axe you have.
I don't have the great axe on me.
Sorry.
The only
Great
weapon
sword.
Ty currently has on her is the great sword.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're fine. So,
Great sword.
I do have a great axe. It's Dragon Slayer. It's pretty badass. It's in my room.
Great sword.
Q. Wasn't such a bad find.
You're doing really well with it.
Honestly, life feels much better with this thing in my life. Let's get back inside and have some fun, shall we?
Oh, okay.
After I finish tying this guy up, I'm going to go down and be like, hey, can you do that cleaning thing on only people, or does it work on other things as well?
Yes, it'll take a while.
Might
And
be-
Eve will come in.
I'm sorry, love, but it'd probably be a good idea to get rid of the brains out of the corner, and I think spells is the best way to get blood out of anything, really.
She'll walk around prestidigitationing over and over again to try and clean up as much as possible.
I'll help.
Thank you.
I have the spell too. I might as well. Throwing corpses out our broken windows.
Yeah, I actually start, like, putting all the bodies in like, a corner out here where the patrons don't have to look at them.
Very nice.
They're untouchables.
As you are putting the bodies out there, you do see the bard who's playing her there clearly showed that she could defend herself. You also see Emberick's wife talking to her, Ave, as she's returning the vial.
Oh, right, yes, I got a little bit carried away there.
Yes, it's very impressive.
Sorry.
Fucking magnificent.
Gotta learn to take care of yourself when you're traveling, you know?
Clearly, could you teach me how to do such things?
I could certainly give it a shot.
Me and my husband were just up the street at the forge. Well, I'm curious, where are you staying for now?
You know, I don't actually have an answer to that. I haven't found myself a spot to settle for a while, you know?
Of course. If you do find a place do let me know.
I shall. I'll be sure to visit.
Be safe. Slowly head back into the bar. Obviously, a little frazzled, but doing better.
He's now just like holding the VO with one hand. Just like, well, shit. Now my hand's full again. Left my.
How are you playing the viol with one hand?
You steady it with your feet.
She actually balances on her hand and plays it with her feet.
Wait,
Hello, police.
God, she's missing an arm.
Completely, yes.
Didn't need a hand. I'm not actually gonna say that. I'm kidding.
Excuse me?
She'll hit you.
Yeah, look. I apologize for the inconvenience of the goblins. What's the matter?
The only real inconvenience was that was the most boring bar fight I've ever been in.
Well, if you'd like to have better fights rather than bars, then why don't you just stick around more often? We get up to plenty of trouble.
Eve
Wait.
will kind of like
Yeah.
hit Dresden's arm a little bit, and it's like,
What? Oh, right. Yeah, look, I was kidding. But, I mean, you're welcome to stay at the bar as long as you like. I wasn't kidding about that. I kind of like whispered to Eve, was it a good recovery?
Well, look, if you're going to get attacked for your rocks, I might just stick around so I can, crack my knuckles a bit more. Kind of holds up her hand and just cracks it against just her other shoulder.
I hold up a hand and I try to crack it. Oh, nah! Nah! Get it! Grapple! Grapple! Nah, running up there!
Suddenly just Dresden fucking launches up the chimney.
Alright. What's his problem?
Oh god. Justin, as you just barrel over an open flame, you take 4 fire damage.
oh my god.
Roll me an yeah, you already did, never mind. Jesus. As you start barreling up the fucking chimney at this thing.
Oh my god.
Oh my fucking god.
I've had enough of the green balls! Come here!
Does he frequently run into the fireplace screaming?
Yes, actually.
Surprisingly.
Fucking roll me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh shit.
It's
Oh,
eyeballing you.
Keep him around?
Oh no!
Generally, he can be pretty hot.
at it.
Screaming and running up fireplaces.
Yes.
Alright, so your
I
speed
suppose
is
that would make him quite the chimney sweep.
your speed is halved while you're charmed, and you have disadvantage on attack rolls as it just whoop, out the fucking chimney and out of sight.
I don't care if it's a disadvantage, I'll give it a smack!
Go ahead and give it one good old try, because that's all you're getting. Yep, one good old college try. Oh! Roll that damage!
Oh my god!
So, as you feel it, like, slowing you, just suddenly, and right into this side of the chimney.
I splatter it into the side and then grab its body and starts like. I realized after I've climbed into the chimney that it's fucking hot in here, so I'm gonna go all the way up to the top and climb out. Because I think going back to the fire is a bad plan.
Give me 2 more athletics checks as you climb a chimney upward with smoke in it. Fucking madman!
One more. No.
Oh god. So, unfortunately, you get very, very close to the top. And suddenly, everyone at the bottom hears. "Ah!"
That's
Oh! Snake! Snake!
Take 9 bludgeoning damage
That was fun.
and 1 fire damage as
I
it
didn't mean to click that.
crisps
And I
your
will-
ass when you fucking pile drive into the open fucking fire.
Mr. Dresden!
Meanwhile, he's holding a gazer. Or the corpse of one.
He caught it.
Goddamn little shit, I'm sick of it. Watching us. Fuck. I mean, you take this, I don't know what you're talking about. I thought there was another goblin.
Smoke inhalation. It's a serious
Another
danger.
wonder. Here we go.
D&D in a nutshell right there. Like, you ran through an open fire and basically sprinted up a chimney to stab a floating eyeball. And you're still pretty healthy.
It's D&D.
You got about 30 feet up the chimney and shy of the fucking top and just... Because they can, most people can climb the outside of a chimney pretty easy. But inside, there's a lot of loose soot and ash.
Yeah. I don't know how I did it, but I did.
I like to think of it as like, when you when you starfish out and like you hold the sides of the walls with your arms and your legs and you're like, it's like shuffling up.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, I probably made it that far out of just drunken adrenaline.
Yeah. And then, as soon as you got to the top, it's just like, it's so fucking hard to breathe.
Oh, it's fucking hot in here.
Is it hot in here, or is it just me?
Oh yeah, it's just a chimney.
Eve will turn to Embrick and say, we really need grates on that chimney.
I can see that. No, work on it right away.
I would really appreciate that. I'm sick of this fucking thing.
Well, I don't think you have to worry about that one anymore.
No, this one's well and truly dead.
Response
Yeah, he's got quite the reaction speed for a drunk man.
I'm a drunken legend is what I am.
Gazer appears at the bar.
as soon as I saw it, I just made a mad sprint for her.
Hey, no, you, hey!
I mean, you should probably cut him some slack. He did just get back his brain a few days ago.
A moment.
Eve will, spend some Staff of Healing charges.
Best investment ever.
Oh yeah.
Indeed. It's legit. Legitness.
Nice.
You heal 10. And she'll, sigh as she, uses prestidigitation to clean all the soot off of him. And go, Mr. Dresden, remember what we said about drinking too much?
Yes, I remember. I apologize.
She'll, kind of wipe some soot off of his shoulder and say, that's okay. I'm glad you caught him. That was really impressive.
I'm glad I caught him as well. At least now we know we might be a bit safer for a little bit. Maybe. This one can't report back at any rate anyway.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have to go and see if we can handle this Nilor.
I think we might have to. I am not in the least bit excited about that idea.
It's not a
Yeah.
big deal right now. I mean, come on.
I mean, it still terrifies the shit out of me. I've had my brain taken off me like twice now.
And you're better company without a brain.
Excuse me?
Ty just kind of smirks. So did we figure out who we're getting the next key from?
We already knew.
Yes,
I know we already knew
Before
that.
next tune whisper.
Mr. Buble. I've talked to Mr. Buble about possibly going to his estate and purchasing a dragon scale for our mantle.
Hmm.
That way we
What?
can kind of look at all
Hey,
of them.
does he only have one?
He has many.
But isn't it an item?
You do know we need a specific one, right?
Yeah, no,
Wait.
I know. So that's why we're gonna go there under the premise that we're gonna buy one,
Is-
and then your little rock can.
Single freaking scale. Where'd you get
Question,
this one? Where'd you
The
get
guy
this
I
one?
was
Where'd you
sorry,
get
the
that
guy I
one?
was talking to about the alcohol stuff was he the guy we're also trying to get the scale off?
Mhm.
Oh, he actually said he if I needed anything to just ask him. I saved his little cane. I think it's very important to him, so I could ask him about that. Which scale was it again?
We don't know yet. That's why we have to go and find out.
Right.
So why don't you hold on to that promise that he made you, and then you
Oh,
can pull
well.
it out when we're negotiating.
I will. That sounds good. I like that. Thank you. Did you guys know that chimneys are hot?
They generally are when there's a fire lit at the bottom. And
So
probably two on the way up. I don't actually know how the layout of this house works, but assumedly that's connected to two others.
Mr. Dresden, did you want to invite that bard?
Well, I mean, she seemed useful, and with Grom gone, we do have a spare room, and if not for the sake of filling the room, then maybe even just they could rent the place or see if they can trust them. We need assistance in some form.
Okay. So should we have?
Or are we just
Yeah,
trusting
yeah.
anybody that walks off the street?
Yeah, we
No,
should
no.
like because they can fight well. Like, shouldn't we interview her?
No, we're not just gonna keep her here. We will talk to her. We can all talk to her, but
Eve
We're gonna
turns.
tell her-
Do you have a resume?
I have a question before you go any
What the fuck
further.
is a resume?
ignore that. I don't listen. Look, if
You
we
guys
talk to her,
realize you're talking quiet loud in, just in the middle of a large group of people, right?
Yeah, and?
Just a lot of that seems like really sensitive information.
Look, the only thing sensitive here is Ty.
Sure, she looks like the toughest of all of you.
No, she's a big softy. Aren't you, you little, like reaching up to like pinch her cheek.
Like swat the hand away. Shut up, old man. Go run
Right,
up another
who's-
chimney.
Respect your elders, especially ones that can climb like a motherfucking champ. Anyway, what are we talking about? All right, now.
Maybe you should compliment her more instead. That might work better for you.
Insults is actually how we get along pretty well.
If he was nice, I'd be concerned. It happened once before and it was not good.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take this upstairs for a minute. You bard lady, enjoy drinks. Tell Liff that I told you that one. Liff! Give the lady a drink on the house. The lady here. Point at you.
I point at you.
Person. And yeah, wait, we should go upstairs for a minute and we'll come back to discuss this with her.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe we should bring her up, and then have her in a different room, and then discuss, and then
Or
go
we
back
could collect
to
her
her.
after she's had something to drink and
Look,
possibly loosened up a little.
Look, I'd rather she stay down here where she can't eavesdrop if she needs to, because she's clearly doing it now.
Oh, okay.
Still am, actually.
Do you have a
See what I
name
mean?
so we can stop calling
Should
and
at
not
least try
her?
lowering your voices.
No, it's my house.
Whispers work
Ah, yeah.
wonders.
At this point, you do see the city guard finally taking the goblin away.
Thank you.
Nerd.
Take him away, bake him away, toys.
There's just one goblin with a fucking mug caved into his skull. It's just, thanks.
The other one's got a chair embedded into it.
One has no brains because of a hate crime.
I don't understand. They tripped and fell repeatedly.
Upstairs we
Into my
go.
steel-toed boot.
They tripped into my steel-toed boot. Impressive.
Have you ever seen dwarven boots? That shit's terrifying. Fucking literally rimmed with solid, like, grommo and steel.
Like we aren't using the round table, we're just using like the nice sofas.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
fine.
look,
Before I head
it's
upstairs, I'm
like
just gonna be
that.
like, what's your name? Stop running away from me. What's your... Fuck you, what's your name?
Sorry, I was looking up my veal. My name is Riley.
Thank you for your help.
No problem.
I'm
really.
Glad to hear it. Be good to see you around. Awkwardly walk around shit and fuck off up here. Scroll, scroll, scroll. Yes! Di's just gonna sit splayed on the carpet. Now what?
Okay, so what are we up here to discuss exactly?
Well, look. Well, we can't tell her everything because that's sensitive information. Still, we do need the extra muscle at this point. We lost a member, and half the shit that we've been doing, we've barely been able to do it with all of us. And I have to answer my door, so I'll be right back.
Wait, what?
Resident powers
point.
down.
He's been kidnapped.
Having another member could be useful. Which of us actually organized the bard to attend this evening? Rather than
I
asking her
didn't.
for her CV.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
Josh, who organized the bard?
Nobody.
Oh god. Ah,
I mean, but what if she's like an assassin sent by Xanthar? I mean,
well then it'll be
maybe he
fun.
decided to get a little bit more creative.
That's why we should probably interview her.
Thoroughly.
I guess.
4 of us interviewing someone would be great.
Couch cam.
Hey,
I guess, yeah, we might as well. It's probably the only thing that we could really do to allay all our fears.
and there's
Alright,
no
what
harm
was that?
asking
What,
for someone
I had a little blackout. What happened?
We
We're going
decided to
ask
interview
if there's
her.
some help.
Interview good, but again, what was I saying? Right, and we after shit that we've been doing, we kind of get our asses a bit kicked sometimes.
Yeah, we agreed with you.
Yeah, look, I'm sorry, I had a bit of a moment. I apologize if I've had a lot to drink.
That's okay.
Alright, we don't tell her everything, but having the extra muscle is good. Maybe she'd prove herself useful. Adventuring type themes, I guess.
We were just worried that she might be. Eudora said she might be a creative new assassin from Xanathar or Nelar.
Well,
Because none of us knows who invited her.
I don't know. We can interview her that question and see if it makes any sense.
Mm.
I mean, she's also just a bard. Could have just strolled in and started performing anyway.
I mean, that's true. A lot of bards will just walk into fucking anywhere that'll take them.
Yeah, they own the joint. Fine.
Probably
Let's
saw
pull her
it
up
at the
here if
gathering
she's
and thought
good.
it's a good place to get some reputation or something.
Okay.
Mhm.
Well, so then should I get her?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Yeah, alright.
I mean, it won't take
No
her long
mentioning
to
the
figure out
rock
what
until we
we're
know we
doing.
can trust her, okay?
Of course.
She's gonna figure it out.
Easily done. The only rocks we mentioned are the gemstones that we find.
How would she figure it out? I only talk
You
out
can
loud
make
to it occasionally.
We're
You might
going
wanna
to
make-
a fellow's
that's a bad
place
habit.
to pick a dragon scale that he doesn't remember getting.
Yeah, but
this.
He might not remember getting.
Yes.
You don't remember most things,
Um,
Dresden. You fucking
We're
don't.
ready to interview you now. Right,
I'd like
this
to-
way.
Personal one-on-one interview, or is it going to be?
While we're waiting, I'd like to
Everyone.
reorganize the chairs over here so that there's,
We're all on one side.
yeah, we're on one side, she's on the other. So like one chair on this side, all of us over here. No, actually, no,
It's going to
reverse
be-
that. One in the corner.
It's going to be communal.
We're a panel.
That's fun. Usually.
Oh no, we put her on the casting couch.
Oh no! That has a bad connotation.
No. Nah.
What, do you want me like here?
Your seat's over there. It's just not moved. I don't know why we'd arrange seats then we're all in the corner against the person we're suspecting to be an assassin. But
And so she can't stab us in the back.
can't stab me in the back if my back is to a wall.
Well, they do say animals are most fearsome when they're cornered.
I like her. I think she's insulting me. Alright, well, why exactly are you here? Like, did you hear about what was going down, or did you walk past? You see, what brought you to come to our establishment today, on this particular shitty day?
I was in town, I had my instrument. I was visiting. I saw a
Visit-
party, I thought I'd perform. Do need the practice.
All right. Anyone else got questions?
Are you an assassin?
Do you want me to be?
That's hot.
All right, now, Ty.
That's a loaded question. Are you here to kill me? Or any
I
of
don't know
us?
who you are.
Okay, I like that
Insight
answer. I
check.
like that answer.
Insight check. No!
She's gonna get me.
I believe you already. I don't even need to insight check.
Eve
you
is too
aren't an
distracted
assassin.
by what Ty said.
Do you know what Xanathar is?
No.
I don't even know who that is.
Okay, good. Okay, so I don't think you're here to kill us. You don't know who Xanathar is. Neither do we,
You
for the
said
record,
who?
by the way.
You
I thought it
said
was
you
a
were
lie.
visiting. You said you were visiting. Who were you visiting? Someone in particular, or were you just stopping
No,
by?
no, the
What?
city. I'm visiting the city.
Or do you normally just travel? You travel a lot.
A fair bit, actually.
Get up to much
Yep.
trouble?
Do you have any exploits of note?
Oh. Just when trouble suits me.
I like
I mean,
it.
that's a fair answer. Look, we could use another person in our little adventuring group. You know, as much as I love the bar, we do like a little bit of adventuring on the side, and
On the side?
Mr. Dresden, the bar is
Listen.
on the side.
look, I like to think that I live by the bar. But
You
the
are,
bar,
though.
I could
Smell
stock
like-
so much alcohol in myself, but I'm not gonna. I'm
Well,
not
if
gonna.
you'd like, you could always stay at the bar and I'll adventure with these three.
Listen, while that is a tempting offer, I would rather keep around to protect my friends. Are you interested in actually grouping up with a bunch of strangers that lurk into dark alleys and beat things up to maybe gain treasure? And that does not mean burglary.
Sometimes.
Payment
Well, it
is...
certainly sounds like burglary, but
We did actually perform burglary before, Dresden. Do you not remember?
Do we?
Okay, Eudora, maybe we shouldn't say that to the new hire.
What? She has to know what she's getting into.
Yeah, a lot of trouble follows us. You gotta understand that.
There's no like payment outside of like if you help at the bar, but when we get money, we'll split it with you, and there's a room.
Well, yeah, you get a room that you can stay in for free, and essentially.
That already sounds amazing.
Oh well, that was easy.
Quite.
Look, when we get stuff from our little adventures, we split things, and whoever usually needs it most, I guess, will speak up, and we split most of the money between ourselves and share. So, you'll have to be alright with that as well.
I don't see why I wouldn't be.
Yes.
Alright.
I think so.
I think that's it.
Oh, just
Do you have
one thing.
any effects that you need to actually bring and move into the place, etc.?
Do you have any questions for us?
That's also a good question.
Well, now I don't really have anything else to bring. I've got my clothes and my instrument. Questions for you. Where will I be sleeping?
You would be in the room next to mine. It is much bigger than my room. It is much bigger than my room. And no, I am not loud at night. I fall asleep usually at the bar. But still.
Well, that's unfortunate. For you, I mean. I'm often very loud at night.
Well, look, it's not going to bother me.
How adjacent are our room?
You're in the one directly next to me. Like, if let me think about it. Like, my bed is
How
against the
about-
wall, and your bed is basically directly opposite the wall of my bed.
How about a tour?
As a what?
Of your home for the next while.
Let's give her a tour. That's a great idea, Ty.
Yeah, tour is also good. One last thing, actually. Do you have any outstanding, crimes or anyone that could be after you, etc., that could bring trouble to the group?
If he's still mad about it, my old chief.
Chief.
If.
Well, it was a few years ago now, but I did sleep with his wife.
Alright, duly noted.
Oh.
If he ever comes to town and causes trouble, we'll kick his teeth in if he messes up the tavern. But as far as I'm concerned right now, until you kind of blend in with the group more often, it's kind of your problem at the moment.
Eve will lean over to
Look, I
Ty.
haven't seen him in years, so he probably won't.
Fair enough.
Hmm.
I thought that was a girl.
Yes, honey.
What?
Mm-hmm.
But she said.
Yeah. People can do that.
So, is it time for the tour?
Yes, it is time for the
Why
tour.
don't you show her your library?
How about
She
we
just has
start
like a
with-
look of like she's trying to imagine.
I'm sure you have books about this. If not, I'm sure we can find you one.
How about we start with showing Riley her room?
Easy. Lead on, Dresden.
Did we even clean it after the other guy left?
Nope.
Look, he took all his own stuff, and the only thing left in there is the furniture. So,
and possibly some
that's
soot
fine.
outlines on the floor.
no, I think we fixed that. Anyway, this
I
is
definitely
essentially the break room where you just relax. And if you come in through here, we have fireplaces in most of the rooms, so it's comfortable. And I spend some time in here with Eudora, usually sparring, etc. And it's got a nice view out the front here. If you come through the door over here and down the hallway,
I like drunk Dresden tour guide extraordinaire.
I like stumbling down the hallway. And then
if you look to your left, there's the Statue of Liberty. It's
If you look to your left, that's my wrong left. Through the door, and this is where the last guy was staying. And we have a joint fireplace, really. You got some standard cupboards and little desk, little chest. You got your bed. It's big enough. It's cozy.
I see. So, our rooms are next to each other.
Is that a problem?
The doors are in completely different rooms.
Yeah.
Who built this place?
I honestly don't know. But look, it doesn't fuss me. I'm not the one who has to walk 30 meters to get to my fucking room.
Suppose that's fair. I was wondering why you would take the smaller one, but having it that much closer to the door is...
Well, I don't own much besides my armor and... Yeah, but I'm simple, man.
Riley just holds up a VL case and puts it on the table and goes, "Alright, I've moved in."
I think we'll get along just fine. Alright. Yeah, gonna come over this way. Yeah. There's got a balcony out this door over here. In case you want to smoke or something, I don't know.
Looks like a nice way in.
Look, honestly, if anyone comes in and they run into my room, they're gonna have a bad time. Or I'd feel sorry if they run into Ty's room, it's even funnier.
I think anyone that went in your room would have a bad time.
Yeah, most likely.
Oh! Critical hit.
Wait a minute, I think I get it now. You bitch. Yeah, I like you.
There we go.
This is my tiny little room, my tiny little balcony. My little armor man, how you doing?
Hey, buddy.
You frequently talk to the suit of armor.
I call him Greg. Did you just hear Greg say something? Did he say something? I'm gonna back away slowly now.
Have you ever considered that ghost might just occasionally possess the armor to talk to you?
I'm gonna talk to Liv about this later. Shit. I heard that! I lead the way upstairs. Why did you all let the drunk guy give the fucking tour?
Cause it's the
I
best.
didn't expect you to give the tour. I thought Eve would, but I realized she was probably a little
I
distracted
thought one of
with
the
some things.
responsible people would do it, and then you're just gonna look at me. I'm like, I got it. This is the lavatory. So important business. Yep. And in here is the library. Lots of books if you're into that kind of thing.
A well-stocked library is not the first thing I'd picture being within a tavern.
Well, I mean, it's tavern downstairs, personal life upstairs, so...
Do you read a lot of books, Miss Riley?
I don't have much opportunity to.
Oh, well, you can come in here and borrow any that you like.
I might just do that.
As you come around here, and I'm like, this leads up to the attic where Ty, the giant fucking gremlin, lives. And I don't know what this shit is, and I'm like pointing at this. There's a fireplace and some shit.
It looks like cushions.
Look, I'm seeing double.
Wouldn't that just mean more cushions?
But blurry cushions, not pushins. Forget the pushins. There is no cushion for pushing. I'm not gonna stop.
I beg to differ, but...
this way, I guess, upstairs. I have no idea how to respond to that.
This is... No, the stairs go to here.
Yeah.
You just going into the car.
Just going into the...
Yeah, I teleported.
Just went into Eudora's bedroom. So this is Ty's room?
No, this is your door. Right? No, I haven't been in here before. Look, I don't come this far. I just go to my room and pass out usually.
Oh my god, I just came back into you both going into the same bedroom. What is this?
There's also a bunch of sacks of rocks next to the window.
It's a beautiful, magnificent view at the 4th floor.
Almost makes you want to kind of hold hands. No, I'm kidding. Okay, I don't know what the hell the rocks are about, but I'm okay. Downstairs again.
It's like quite the place to wake up in the morning.
Probably, I wouldn't know.
Yes, I'm sure.
He's such a great tour guide. This place is beautiful. Yeah, probably. I don't know.
He's like a poor real estate agent.
I never go above the first floor. Honestly, I don't know what's up here.
Just kind of walk in, go to my room, and fuck off.
I see our tour has also ignored Eve's completely.
Fuck it.
And whatever.
Here is in this room is the Gigantismo's room.
Have we put anything in here?
Nobody's done anything with that room yet.
Yeah, this room is empty, and then
that's
this
official
room.
alcohol making room now. I'm just gonna put all my alcohol supplies in there.
Wait, alcohol's down there.
Hey,
Why would I make alcohol in a basement?
No, I think I like this
the fire
room.
rises.
This room instead.
You want this room instead?
Yeah. It feels kind of weird, moving into someone else's, even if they're not here. And it's so big and full of things I don't need.
Yeah. And then it's got that air of the person that was there. It's like, who were they? You almost could have known them.
Good. I want Dresden to be my real estate agent. I heard somebody fucking died right there.
But no, who's putting a bed in my room? I don't need a bed.
Where the fuck did this come from? It's not just me saying this, right?
The bed just tried to conjure itself.
That means you have a room down here to conduct in.
See, there you go, alcohol room.
Nice.
Well, what the fuck is that? It's tiny. You can fit a rat in there. Wait, better question. Where did it come? That's a bedroll. Okay, it just appeared out of nowhere.
It looks like a Tic Tac with like a brown napkin.
Yeah, well, nowhere is actually the name of this bag I'm wearing.
Nice.
With the rest of my personal effects that I didn't put down.
Alright, very nice. And I would show you my favourite room of all. And I go all the way downstairs to the basement.
Ah, yes. Where the alcohol is.
Where the alcohol lives. It's my favourite room.
Why don't you just live down here instead?
It's fucking cold.
So? If you drink the alcohol, you warm right up.
Yeah, but I'll also want to piss.
Technically not true.
Well, you'll feel warmer.
Yeah, and then you'll die of hypothermia.
While you're making
That part's not
convincing
important.
While you are making convincing argument, I'm the tour guide here.
You're not taking my job.
It's been a lovely tour.
I can imagine that
You
it
saw
is the
about
place to
half
look
the
at town.
house. You got half the rooms wrong, apparently.
Look, yeah, one of the others who are more responsible and sober could have done this, but no, they left it to me. I feel like they wanted this for entertainment value.
Mm-hmm.
Just
They
an
wanted
inkling.
it for entertainment. They should have been following along.
I'm pretty sure they're probably upstairs giggling to themselves right now.
Eve's like, how does that work? Is it like...
Pictures.
Yeah, just do so it's gone.
What, you've got no books on it?
She's in the library. She's not there.
But yes, this is pretty much most of the things. Anyway, the guy in the kitchen is Hambin, and if you ever want breakfast, he's usually here in the morning. something. If you want drinks, you ask Liv.
I'll keep all that in mind.
Alright,
Thank you
well,
for the tour. It's been wonderful.
I will promise to
I
be
do
so.
have one other question.
Yes?
Do I have to work the bar, or...?
I mean, you don't have to unless you want to. You can even just play music around the joint if you want. It's up to you. As far as I'm concerned, you can stay in your room all day and come out on little adventures with us.
I think might actually play some music for you, for your bar while I'm here.
That would be lovely. And besides, you can keep any of the tips you get anyway. So it's just good for you. Bit of extra cash, and you get practice.
Exactly.
Yeah. Alright, it's cold down here. Let's probably go back upstairs then.
Let's go back up.
Yeah, you see what I mean? No, I wouldn't ever be able to sleep down here. It'd be awful. I like my fireplace.
Well, back to this room, grab my veil, take it upstairs.
The singular bedroll.
I come upstairs and I'm like, well, I think that was successful for the most part. I mean, I got a good portion of the rooms wrong. What are you looking at there, Eve?
How could you
trying
get
to-
the rooms wrong?
Because I have only been in my room and Grom's room.
Did you show her my room?
Under the window.
I did not.
But you've
You know what
been to
Eve's
my
room is?
room before.
I have. Once. And as I recall, I was probably worse off than I am now. I'm very sorry.
That's all right. I'm trying to figure out how. I mean, I've heard of it before, but I don't understand.
What do you... What's not to understand? Like, I'd had a few drinks and...
No, I mean,
What you
do
asked
you
before?
like magic?
Do I like magic? What?
Do they use magic?
What do you...
Possibly not a topic that he's aware of. Eve.
Does
What do
one gross a thing?
No.
What do you-
They
What
enjoy
are you
it
talking-
without that.
Are we talking about gardening?
Yes, gardening. You'll find that some people do enjoy gardening without a hose.
That's... Wait. I don't get how people can enjoy gardening in the first... Peaceful.
Sometimes they just missed it, you know?
Do you
I
like
won't
that
call.
kind of thing, Miss Tai?
Oh, give me a second, I'm sorry. I'm good. I can breathe. I'm sorry. I mean, I've not tried it before, but have trying not to step into my actual brain and crap.
It's okay.
What?
I'm like getting ready to defend stuff, and I'm like, my character is not what I am. God damn it.
I'm like sitting down in one of the chairs, and I'm like, where did this fascination with gardening come from?
Justin, how about we go get a drink? I need one now.
I take a look at Eve. I'm like, I think I'll pass on this one.
How about a water?
Water is good. Yeah,
Yes.
I like give a thumbs up to Eve.
Eve gives 2 thumbs up with a smile.
She's so proud of me.
Yeah, let's go. God damn it. That's a wall. I can't walk through walls.
I don't think there's any secret technique to gardening. All I need, like, you don't need a hose.
that?
Just pull out weeds. You just gotta get in there with your hands, you know.
Dresden had nothing to do with gardening.
What? Wait, what? We were talking about gardening.
She wanted to know how the bard slept with the man's wife.
Well, that's easy. You go to bed with them.
You know what? That would have been a way smarter way to explain it than I tried to.
Wait, how were you trying to explain that?
That's where you guys went.
Hey,
Hello.
how you going? So the tour is concluded, and our new friend has moved in. I only got most of the rooms wrong, so it's fine.
That's good. Should we go arrange to meet with the Buble guy before he leaves? I mean, we did kind of just leave him alone down there.
That is a good plan. Let's
I
do
think that you should do that, and I'm gonna get some water and try to.
Oh, come on!
I will come with you, but I need to sober up. All right.
I'm the only person that hasn't met him yet.
Look, I'll be with you, and I'll introduce you.
Fine.
Down the stairs and...
Because I don't think I can really articulate a conversation very well right now. I need water. Liv, I need water.
Round of water.
I'm trying to behave.
Oh, that's a surprise.
I know, right?
Sorry. Quickly pour a drink for Ty and water for Dresden.
Thank you, Liv.
You can see Buble is talking to Mishra and just having a good laugh at this point. You can see the other two dwarfs are filling the bar copiously with shots and plenty of mugs and tankards.
I'm gonna take my water and come up and introduce Eudora.
I guess I'll stand over here. Okay, there you go.
That's cool. I don't get introduced. I haven't
Teleport.
Damn it.
Teleport.
Pew, 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 pew.
My good man, I'd like to introduce you to a close friend of mine. This is Eudora.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you, man.
Hello, Buble, I believe.
None like so. What can I do for you?
Did I overhear Eve talking to him? It says walking around the bar talking to people.
I would imagine so, especially since it would be a little bit, and Eve had also gotten Mishra's signature.
I heard you talking to one of the other people that helps us run the bar, Evelyn. And I was, we still kind of are interested in that whole dragon scale thing. Is there any time that works good for you for us to come over and take a look? Or
I'm not too busy. Let's see, in the evening tomorrow, if that works for you.
Yeah, that'll work for us. Yeah, probably. I don't think we have anything going on then.
That's fantastic. Don't wait too long, though. In about a week's time, I'll be heading out to the farms to all the mares and horses that I'm currently getting ready to sell.
That does sound a bit exciting.
It is. Fine breeds.
Gotta love a good horse.
But I'd be more than happy to let you come and have a gander at the scales and take your pick. I would imagine you would look for something a little more ballast guard, possibly. What? Especially with this more refined crown. I mean, might be surprised to see one more cleaner.
Yeah, but we'll have to see. Our tastes kind of run the gambit, you know.
I like to think that Eudora and Eve have the final take. It'll keep the place looking absolutely lovely.
I do?
Wrong with it.
Yeah, redecorated the entire bar without even asking.
I redecorated the bar. You guys help with everything else.
Well, till tomorrow then. I'm going to have a few more drinks with my good friend Mishra here and then head on back. I still have a few other papers to sign with the dealers and the main courts.
Yes. Of course.
Enjoy yourself.
I am also going to attention everybody. I'd like to announce that everyone's going to get a free drink on the house as an apology for what happened a little bit earlier.
Ah! You can hear the dwarfs immediately stand. Quick, give me a drowning miner.
And I'm gonna walk up to the bar and supply a whole bunch of gold to Lift. Just keep this in the back burner.
Of course.
Yeah, I give him a good 50 gold.
And you can see the drink that Lift gives to the two dwarfs. It looks kind of like a spiced rum, but then he puts down 2 shots for each of them, and then they just immediately both slam both the shots in. He starts fizzing over, and they just immediately start glugging them back as fast as they can, so the foam doesn't tip over.
That's
I look at my water.
Close to it.
I look at my water, even sadder now that I can't have what they're having.
Drowning miner.
Jesus Christ.
And you can see that even though they're chugging as fast as they can, there's still that little bit of froth that drips over their beard.
Dresden looks like they could outdrink you.
Don't you even start me.
2 dwarf nobles who own a brewery.
I'm pointing my mug at Ty don't you know what you're doing, you fuck, don't you even start me.
I haven't done anything. Why don't you join the third ring?
I know that cheeky grin on your face any day, you shit.
At least too bad I don't know any magic that can fix windows.
I don't know of a magic called money. It'll fix the windows.
Okay. You're not wrong, but it's still disappointing.
Oh, am I such a grandpa?
You're the best.
Your Uncle Dresden.
Love Dresden.
Uncle Dresden, I'm the cool uncle.
No, not the cool uncle.
Grunkle.
Grunkle.
Official title of Grunkle.
Drunkle.
Drunkle! Drunkle Dresden!
Drunkle Dresden's drunk again. It's like Team Rocket.
Oh my god.
Drunker Dresden is drinking off again.
Chug. Anyway, what time in the day is it at this point? I'm assuming it's nighttime.
Yeah, I think this is a nighttime event.
Yeah, this definitely getting a late night.
Is anyone in this room, am I familiar with them as a craftsman that...
I mean...
besides the usual, I mean someone who does glass blowing and can actually help repair the windows and stuff like that.
Glass blowing wise, amongst them, there unfortunately are no glass blowers amongst the ones of Trollskull Alley. You would have to go to a little bit further out, but it's not too bad.
I think, Eudora, what do you think of this plan? Just before we go to my good friend here, before we go to his place tomorrow, I could go stop at one of the glass blowers further into the town. We could get some reinforced glass on the windows because I'm sick of people breaking into our fucking home.
No, I'm just picturing goblins going
We get bars over our windows like we're in a bad part of town.
No, not like glass. You know, like, I don't know, like magically infused glass, or just really strong glass. You know, shit that won't break easy.
I mean, and considering the long run, how many times our windows have been smashed, it's probably a good idea.
I mean, I would think so. Plus, we could probably do it for upstairs as well. Just get the windows replaced. We could turn it into a miniature fort.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much that's gonna cost.
Look, I can fund it myself. I've got a little bit of money.
I'm not saying like we're short on money. I'm just saying we probably shouldn't spend all of it on windows.
That's okay. I've still got that 4 gold I took off an idiot goblin. So it's like 4 gold free of glass windows. Which is really not much when you think about it. Look, I'll figure it out tomorrow.
Well, yeah, I see. Sounds like a good idea. Don't drown the mine. Why is that so much fun? Alright, Dora needs to make a perception check before I go and do this to see if she remembers. Her wisdom's really bad. Perception. Yeah, I definitely remember. Eudora's going to head upstairs.
Click, 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 click.
To Eve's room.
What up, girl?
Eve, are you in there? Eudora?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, I don't really want to bother you. You seem to be reading or something, but, I remembered you said earlier that you were worried about people finding you. And all that, you know, yeah, I can only imagine that would be awful. It takes off the necklace around her neck. We got this earlier off of somebody else. According to what I deduced from it, it blocks magical scrying and being detected.
Oh.
It's yours, if you need it.
She takes it and looks at Eudora and goes, "Thank you. I don't know what to say."
I mean, I just, you know, it's probably for the best. Nobody's really looking for me, and I'd feel really bad if somebody came in here to try to, you know, kill you.
I don't think... Here, she'll take off the boots of shielding and hold it out to Eudora. It's not really the same thing, but we can... I just wanted to say that, thank you. I really appreciate that, and everything that you do for us.
Oh, come on, I don't do that much. I'm just kind of the tag along, but you know, yeah.
You do a lot, Eudora. I hope you know that.
Thank you, Eve. I'm going to go downstairs and go try a drunken miner. Whatever that is.
Drunken miner.
Drowning miner. Sorry.
It sounds worse.
Is Dresden drowning a miner?
No, it seems to be a drink the dwarves were having it.
Oh. Okay. Good luck with that. She'll get up and give Eudora a hug before going back to her book.
I'll hug you back.
Wait, before you go, Eudora,
Uh-huh.
did you ever read any books about two girls copulating?
Oh dear. Do I need to roll an int check on this? Because I don't know if I would have read any books like that, but I mean, you know, it's entirely possible.
I mean, roll a history. I mean, your family is unique, and you do have. Alright, so you might have seen something referencing it before your parents pulled it out of your hands and said it was too much for your eyes at this age.
Oh yeah, when I was like 8, I was reading books from the family library, and I think a sentence started with something along those lines before my uncle ran over and grabbed it from me. He said it wasn't appropriate for me.
It was something car at the start of it, K-A-R, and you don't remember the last part of it.
Yeah, it started with car.
That is a great clue. Thank you, Eudora. I'll look for it. Something that starts with
Uh-huh.
car.
Anytime.
I'll unlock this mystery. Detective Eve.
Detective Eve will deduce how lesbian relationships work.
So, Eve, if you want to try and find that book, you can go ahead and roll an investigation.
Awesome! She was locked in a tower!
Oh.
I mean, it's totally fair. That's why I was... so yeah, you see a whole bunch, especially from the list that you have. Like, you're looking through KAR, and like, there's a few books, you know, going through, but you're not entirely sure. So, I guess you're just slowly going through each book and just kind of seeing the synopsis real quick as you kind of start going through all your KAR sections. But that will definitely take a while.
Alright, Liv, I need two last... Wait, no, I've already got the shot glasses. Don't worry about it, it's all good, thank you. And I take the shot glasses I've been emptying into my horn, and I've shaken up the horn, and I just fill the shot glasses, and I'm like, alright, 2 for you, 2 for me. Let's see how good you are. You fucking think anyone can outdrink me, you little shit.
I know I can't. I know the dwarves can.
I just hope Eve stays upstairs for a little bit longer.
It's only a little. Not like you've been drinking hard all night. I mean, you had some water.
Don't worry, Dresden. She's looking for the word CAR.
Oh, she'll be up there all night then.
KAR.
She's so car. What?
She asked about 2 women or something. I remember reading something about it.
Yes.
I promise you that I am trying to get better with my drinking, but I'm just enjoying myself while there's a party. And this little shit is antagonizing me, thinking that they're better than me, so I'm gonna drink them out of the fucking table.
Little. I swear I tower over you.
Look, your
Yeah, you're
stature is about as big of a pain in the ass as you are.
Sounds like fighting words.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
So as you start pounding drink after drink.
I just set out these 2 shots of all those different shots that I mixed together in my horn into one, like that one fine, strong as fuck concoction.
Oh my God.
Oh, I bet it tastes horrible.
I'm like, come on in.
It tastes like fireball. That's what it tastes like.
At this point, Liv just kind of looks at it. He's like, I haven't seen a drink like this since the Black Death one.
Look, this is something I used to do a little bit when I was younger, but they stopped doing it for a reason. Let me put it like that.
Last time I served up a Black Death was when somebody thought they could stomach every single shot in the bar and won.
Jeez.
Dang.
Alright, you ready to tie a little shit?
Yeah, bring it on.
Alright, bottoms up. Grandpa's gonna kick your ass.
Alright, so
Alright, old man.
you two can roll 3 Constitution saving throws each and see who gets the better. Oh, she's coming out way strong. Oh!
Oh, no! God damn it!
Started strong and just
Just went fucking down.
Flatline.
So Ty, having a pretty strong start, especially with the fucking drowning miner drink, thinking she's fine.
I'm not drunk, you're drunk.
Dressed in though already a little bit, sluggard. Remember earlier in the day. Suddenly feels the effect of the Black Death drink that's Dresden's kind of thrown up on the spot and just, oh shit. You get through the last one, you start seeing the fucking room start spinning. Meanwhile, Dresden looks like he's actually stabilized back out after having some time to adjust to his new fucking Black Death concoction.
I'm the fucking enigma. The more I drink, the less intoxicated I get.
I'm just gonna hit.
Oh, what's the matter? You can't handle a little drink?
You can have the first one's fine.
Oh yeah, it's always the first one that's fine. It's the second and third that
The
gets you.
second one was okay. The third one, not so much.
I'm so big now, are you, little girl? Gotta live.
I've been sitting. No.
Might want to make sure she gets upstairs fine.
I think we should also maybe get two orders now.
Yes, agreed.
I'll take 3.
No more for you. No more Black Death. Maybe next time.
He'll set up 3 glasses of water for her.
I will take them over to her.
Yay.
Be like, look, how about you help carry the water, I'll carry her, and we'll get her back to her room.
Carry me.
Are you gonna be
I would
alright?
offer to carry the water, but...
She needs a hand!
What? Tyler, that was not very nice.
I'm sorry.
I think it was great, but it wasn't very nice. Look, insulting humor can wait till after we actually know them better.
Okay.
Anyway, do you want to take one of her arms? I'll take the other, and I'll keep water in my hand. I'll be fine.
How are you doing that? That's
Like-
actually not possible. You can hold
No,
What, you
a
can't have
glass
3
of
spooners
water.
in one hand?
You've
No.
never done the claw?
Yeah, the claw.
So,
I've done that before, but it wasn't very big drinks.
Yeah, it's not hard.
dude,
I've
Dude, it's not hard
held
to carry 3 schooners.
3 glasses of water in her hand before, and I have tiny hands, so
Yeah, me too.
Clearly you've
Impossible.
never worked at a bar.
I haven't, so
I have.
correct.
yeah, so have I. That explains where that came from.
The claw. Yeah. I may have given her one of my special concoctions, and she is out. She is down for the count.
It just sounds like
I can
you're
count.
trying to date her.
3.
No,
I would
thank
Holds
you.
up 3 fingers on both hands.
She is not my kind of woman. I apologize. No offense, Ty.
Ah, you're too old.
Oh,
Yeah,
you don't
see-
like big girls.
No, I don't like. Well, I like the
You
ones.
don't like girls.
I like the ones with tusks.
Like paws.
Alright, I think you've got me there.
Oh, you don't like a rough girl that can kick your ass? It's the most exciting thing you could get.
I mean, looking at her, I'm pretty sure she could kick my ass as well.
I mean, I guess, yeah,
She
but
doesn't
still.
need tusks to kick my ass.
A fair point.
Can we
Come
stop
on.
talking about her ass?
No ass. Stop assing. Ask. Fuck it. Let's just get her upstairs.
Let's swap sides, actually.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, keep her away from your ass as far as possible.
that's
No, I
all
was
you
more
do.
thinking I don't have much of an arm on that side.
Oh, yeah, that too.
I do have a question. How tall are you two?
How tall am I?
Yeah.
5'6".
Awesome.
So am I.
God damn
well-
it. You're gonna be dragging me up on my knees. I'm 6'5".
Look, I don't care. You're gonna be. We're dragging this fucker across the grate.
Super. I
Thank
can
you
see
for
a
assisting
lot.
me
I
with
live in
my-
love.
Thank you for assisting me with my baby weight companion here,
Hey.
who does not weigh anything about as much as a baby, but can't handle any drink more than a baby. You big baby. I'm all
Shut
out
up.
of- I'm
I'm
all out
not
of
the
babies.
one with the thing with the brain slugs.
I got the joke when you first said it. You didn't need to repeat it 4 times.
Oh no, it wasn't for you. It was for her.
Did you know that his brain is new?
Look, I don't want to relive
Does
that.
he have a baby brain?
I mean, if you were going to put it in a technical sense, maybe I don't. Look, my brain got eaten and then I had it. It's not a good thing. I don't want to think about it.
And you didn't get it back?
I did, I guess.
It got eaten.
Are you sure about that?
Look, I can see where you're going with this. I love it, but let's leave it for after we put Dickhead in bed.
Oh.
You know what? That's a good point.
Exactly. Yeah, drag her up to her room.
Go on, drag me up 3 flights of stairs.
I fucking will.
I don't wanna.
So yeah, Eve just hears this loud going up.
By that point, they're dragging me up on my feet. This is my head on the
Yep.
stairs.
Are you alright? What happened?
Well,
You make me drink.
excuse me.
Dresden!
Look, she antagonized me first.
What?
I just put her to the test, and you know what? She can now go and have a good rest. Look, I'm a poet. I didn't even know. I did it again.
Mr. Dresden, I'm appalled. I am
I-
aghast.
You look at Dresden, and you look like he looks like he's kicked a puppy. He's sad. I'm sorry.
Yes,
I was
we're
just
all
having-
aware he's a horrible influence and you should probably ignore him.
I was just having a bit of fun, as with the other elder. Of
Huh?
you idiot!
Ah.
Come on, let's get you to bed with you and your water. I'm like, wait a minute, and I take a quick sip. And I'm like, yeah, it's water.
Yes, Lift definitely gave you water. It wasn't extra.
It's me not remembering.
Yeah, like
it's
3
me
glasses
not
of-
remembering if I actually grabbed the water or someone else's drink by accident.
Well, there's 2 more of those that you'll have to go get as well. She did order 3.
No, I've got the claw.
The claw.
I'm gonna
The
rotate and take a sip of
claw.
each one. Yeah,
I
they're all
want
water. Just look, let's get you to bed. Oh yeah, congratulations! You get to sleep near this one.
What?
I don't know if she's loud or not.
I'm sure it won't be a problem.
Me just wide-eyed. What? You are.
In you go, in the bed.
This is fine.
Yeah.
Can you turn
I-
off the world that's spinning?
Shut up! I can't do that. I put the water down on the desk next to me. I'm like, drink these whenever you can, and by that I mean drink some now.
So, should drink a glass of water, just down it. Because
You-
I
you
know it
meant to-
doesn't end up well.
You're meant to do that slowly.
Ah, starts on the second glass, drinks it slowly.
Like
Finish
not
it.
all in one. Not all in one. You fucking fuck it.
I thought this would happen here, and Eve will walk over with their staff and touch it on her forehead. I'll use 2 charges for lesser restoration.
Cure her hangover preemptively.
Yeah.
It's like stone cold sober.
Yeah.
I don't
That
think it's
was-
stone cold sober.
Close to it.
Yeah.
Like
And you're
riding the high
constipated,
bugs
just
before
poisoning
the hangover.
yourself, so
That's fine.
Yeah. Pretty much still drunk, but you're not gonna have the chronic fucking hangover.
yeah.
Just go to
How
sleep,
is
Miss
it
Ty.
Just
Oh.
drink the last water when you can. I am. You've drunk enough.
Pulls hand back from third glass. Okay.
A bit later.
Good night, Miss Ty.
Ty's just gonna pass out. Thank you. Zzzz.
She says this in her sleep. That's fucking weird. I'm gonna go down and tend to the guests until they leave. Feel free to either stay up here in your room, Raleigh, or come down. It's up to you, really. Or ignore me, that works too. I'll get behind the bar and help lift for a little bit. So I imagine you could use the hand.
Especially with the dwarves still there. At this point, you can see that they've managed to rack up quite a few tankards. All of them have shots in them. They've been doing drowning miners most of the night.
You guys are insane. I love it.
You're fucking insane. It's a great place.
Oh, look. As long as you've enjoyed yourself, that's the only price I'll accept. Oh, I've had a few as well.
We'll have to bring Hogarth in. He really pack him away.
Oh, I'll have to get a whole new cellar just for him.
Ah, fuck now. We'll give you 3 cellars, and we'll bring the whole fucking brewery.
That almost sounds like a done deal.
It could be. I mean, fuck, this place is great. You need to fucking stop gobbling said. You fucking get your drink more.
I enjoy what we do here. And Liff enjoys it too, don't you, buddy?
Well, the drinks definitely. I'll leave the goblins to you.
Yeah, I'll deal with idiots. That's fun.
So, as the night starts to finish out, the dwarves look like they stack up a good 20 stack of tankards.
Fuck, we would have rolled in cash tonight.
That's each of them. So that's 40 tankards deep.
Bruh.
Dwarves have a second stomach just for alcohol.
It's that poison resist, son.
Oh yeah.
So they finally filter out. At this point, you can see the 2 dwarfs actually stumbling for a change as they go out with their boots still painted red.
The hate crime that took place in our bar.
I'm just like, it's fine, you know. I'll clean all this up in a minute.
The fucking remnants of goblin brains treading out the door.
So it's probably some broken glass somewhere as well.
Oh, there's been tons of broken glass that got cleaned up earlier. Fucking 3 shattered windows and a fucking kicked-in door.
She starts practicing her viol next to the sleeping barbarian.
She'll be out cold.
She's drunk sleeping.
She's gonna like kill you in her rage-induced sleep.
You sleepwalk? Your Honor, I was sleepwalking.
Sleep strangle.
The sleep strangle.
Sleep stabbing. I don't know what you're talking about.
So they finally clear out. Liff kind of restocks, cleans up. Hambin goes home for the night after he cleans up the kitchen.
Yeah, I give a hand to everyone, like Hambin, I give a hand to Liff, I clean up around the bar and such. It's been a day.
As you do look in some of the tankards, you actually see that the dwarfs on their last tankard left a 20 gold tip each.
Shit!
They just dunked it into the tankard as well.
Probably like quadruple the money we usually make from like a normal week.
So they had a grand fucking time.
So how much gold in total is that then?
40.
Each of them? 40. Nice. I
Dwarven
will go to Hambin and give him 10 gold and say they left some tips, so here you go, buddy.
Ah, thanks. It's been a pleasure. Hopefully more of those crowds show up.
I hope so. You earned it, buddy. You're doing really well.
Oh, might have to get some more assistance. Don't worry.
Why? I hope the next ones aren't were rats.
Me too. I'll try and find someone that I know first.
It's probably a good idea.
So, he heads on home, very happy, especially with the nice little bonus for the night.
I'm a good guy.
I mean, that is generally the process of tips. You don't usually tip the establishment owner.
I mean, yeah, but I take the. I mean, what's Lift gonna spend the money on?
More
Yeah, I think
booze.
Lift would want
Hey,
you
maybe
to spend the
he
money on
can
what we're gonna spend.
get some stuff for ghosts, man.
I
No.
don't know. That's a good question.
We
This
did
is-
tell him like right after we met him that if he ever needs anything to just ask.
This
Yeah, we
is
did also
949 DR, you know? Like, what century are you in?
It's current century. Ghosts are
Yeah,
people
the current-
too. It's current century.
Alright, so
What are we gonna do? Should we like board up the door for the night?
Hey, Lift, we got any like spare boards or anything?
there's a few out back.
Yeah, I'll go have a look for them. Oh, I'll go out and have a look for the boards, if there's any there.
The door's definitely dead. We might as well make it closed for the evening.
Boarding up the broken window sections in the door for now.
Yeah.
Obviously going out and finding the glassmaker tomorrow, as well as going to Buble's home.
Oh yeah. I'd probably wake up first thing in the morning to go do that, just so.
Any of the windows in my room open?
Those? Yeah, your windows would open.
Cool. Hit. And I jump off the building.
Assassin!
Rip? New character!
Suicide.
So, I mean, you would probably drop down right as Dresden's out there.
I just. Was you out here when I got here, or?
Go and roll an acrobatics.
Do you have slow fall yet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, just curious.
Just for extra stop points. Alright, so yeah, with a very silent and graceful just landing, suddenly she's there.
I just look at her and I'm like holding all these planks and then they all just tumble out of my hands. I'm like, yeah, is this the alcohol or what are you doing out here? Hang
I
on.
feel like going for a walk.
Wait, what do you mean you're going? It's like the middle of the night. Wait,
That means the air is much more crisp and there's a lot less people to harass me.
I'm going to assume that I may be dreaming, so I'm going to take my dream boards and go back and fix my dream windows.
You do that.
Thank you, strange sky lady. No,
It's
just
still Riley, but whatever.
Riley the sky lady.
See you later.
Bye, sky lady. That was weird. What the fuck? Alright, I'm back inside. Go back. Start hammering up all the windows.
Alright. So you start hammering up all the windows and a little bit of noise, but especially closing up all the windows and the door takes a little bit of time, but easily able to get upstairs afterwards pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's fair. It's all good.
If anyone else has something else to do, and Eve, especially since you spent a huge portion of time looking for the
For the fables.
So, as you do this, you finally come across a book in particular, and it kind of fits it. It's pretty well detailed in some factors, and has a lot of interesting poses.
Oh no, I know what it is now.
Is it the Kama Sutra?
Exactly that.
No.
So, Eve, your innocent and naive mind to these worldly pleasures is suddenly shattered to the existence of such things.
She studies it thoroughly.
Oh no.
Does that mean that her performance rolls get better now?
Hey!
Advantage.
No.
So, yes, if I would imagine, until you feel tired, you're probably reading a good portion of that. Looking at all the various descriptions and pictures, and Riley, I assume you come back in the midst of the night and just, probably try to be a little bit quiet, especially with your new roommates, and not I would imagine not too worried about Ty, considering the fact that she was obliterated at the start of the time.
Yeah, basically.
Go ahead and roll a stealth as you kind of try to not wake anyone up as you go up the stairs.
Sure.
Alright, so yeah. As quiet as a mouse, especially with all the floorboards. You sneak up the stairs and get to your bed very, very easily. So, is there anyone else doing anything else for the rest of the night?
If I've got time after boarding up the front of the house, which you can tell me no right now if I don't.
You would have time. It doesn't take very long. You're just basically putting like a quick crisscross and hammering those nails in. Doesn't take very long.
Okay. Well, I'd work on my draft for that for the net launcher.
All right. Let's go. Trying to remember which tools you have.
Tinkers and a disguise kit. So I assume I
Tinkers
with the within.
Yes.
Or okay. I'm too drunk for this.
So, yeah, you are definitely plastered. And there's a point where, as you're working on the draft, you just kind of... the drinks just finally catch up with you.
It's time for Grandpa to go no.
Mm-hmm.
Night, Grandpa.
And night, son, daughter.
So it's a very nice morning. Finally get the beautiful sunrise. I would imagine everyone else is kind of a bit of a late riser for those who had a few drinks. Eve, I would imagine you're probably still bushy-tailed and bright-eyed as you are.
Eve in the morning goes and gets a coffee from Liv and just continues to read the book with wide eyes.
So
Wait, is Avi in that room?
God damn!
Christ.
Excuse me?
So, Ty and Dresden, I would imagine you're sleeping in late. Eudora, I would imagine you probably be awake at your usual time from your cushion bed.
Yes.
I mean, I try to wake up as early as a drunk guy can, just to get the windows fixed.
That's sensible, as you go to set out the early day.
Yeah.
Riley, I would imagine you probably wake up pretty fucking late in the evening.
Eh.
Yeah.
Ryza kind of gets up early regardless.
Okay.
She's gotta leave, if you know what I mean.
So, as she does, Eve, as that was a wonderful night, goes to, leave the same time as you get up, getting dressed and heading back. For those of you who are probably just waking up, probably see her leaving your estate.
I mean, if I was already downstairs, I actually wouldn't see her because she'd leave back down those stairs.
That's true. So you would just see Ave going by. She goes to go to the morning markets.
Weird.
That's an unusual.
Hey Eve, did you ever find that book?
Clearly see her
She
like
says as she looks up from the book.
fucking eyeballs deep in it.
Did you ever find it?
Oh yeah. Thank you. The K really helped. It's a book from a faraway land. It's called Kama Sutra.
Oh, that's neat.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I've been awakened.
I went past like the first page. It was kind of weird. I don't remember it that well, to be honest. So in case you didn't hear, we have the meeting to do later this evening, but other than that, we're pretty free to get the windows replaced.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, we broke Eve.
With my relentlessness, I've broken Eve.
So as the morning kind of continues on, dressing, heading out to the glassmakers, and Ty having probably a good rest before finally waking up. Probably closer to noon, I would imagine.
I'm gonna say 11:30, and she needs bacon.
You definitely smell cooking. As Hambin kind of walks by and waves at Eudora and Eve and gets to work right away.
We'll go remove the sign from the window for well-dressed people.
I don't know what that was. I'm sorry.
I'm assuming that sign probably actually got knocked over when people jumped through the windows, but
You actually go to remove the sign, and the sign's gone.
Good riddance.
Somebody.
Someone stole our sign.
Hambin, please. Hambin.
Ah,
He can't hear you if you whisper.
he's
Apparently.
he's actually already coming out with some breakfast as he saw the two girls there. And, I'll go make up a plate for you right away, Ty.
Please, extra bacon. I am death.
I hear you're famous for your breakfasts. Can I have one too?
Oh, of course. It's
More than just your breakfast. He's just fucking incredible.
name's Hambin. I've been working here since they reopened. Been through some really crazy stuff here. Were rats and all.
Yeah, a lot of assassins show up here trying to kill us. That's another thing you need to keep in mind. That's why I thought you were an assassin.
Occupational hazard. You ever used to it?
That does make sense.
In fact, actually, the entire previous staff, other than our chef, were all assassins here to kill us.
Yeah. There were some young ones too.
It sounds like I missed out on a lot of excitement.
So, after a good minute, he'll come out with some extra plates for you, Ty and
Yes, Hambin, you are God.
Thank you.
I don't count myself as a god, but if you compare me to one, I'll take it as a definite compliment. I try to improve all the time.
Thank you. I'm just gonna inhale my food. Ah, yes.
We should probably also get more alcohol. I think we got cleaned out yesterday.
No more alcohol.
Liv kind of looks down the boost basement door and into the cellar, and like, yes, the dwarfs were the most rambunctious. They did tip nicely.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Well,
Perhaps if they bring more around, we can up what we get from the suppliers? I don't know, I don't do that, I just clean.
If we did that, we would need a bigger basement.
I'm sure we could expand or dig deeper.
Well, maybe the dwarfs.
no, if Hammond doesn't grab his pal. Actually, you know what? Koo's a good cook, as long as he doesn't show his hands.
Show his hands.
Want to catch these hands?
Oh my god, you're alright, so you're going to grab Koo Shaq.
What? No, I'm not.
Alright.
That was me quoting and making a joke about Hambin being friends with Koo.
Alright. I was gonna say, like, you're gonna really hire Koo Shaq here then? Okay.
Really?
No,
I feel like he'd be shut
I
down by
already-
the Waterdeep Food Health and Safety Council.
Yeah.
He does make good soup, but I feel like he'd bring his zombified hands with him.
No, I'm going to the fucking glass blowers.
I mean, in hindsight, it's not really as weird as, having a ghost. I mean, it's just a bunch of enchanted, disembodied hands that he definitely stole off some dead bodies.
Be great drink servers.
Oh.
Just like a hand crawling around holding up a tankard.
Look, it sounds amazing, but we're not buying into that. Like, it sounds amazing, but no, if we do that, everything will come apart.
But, so yeah, it's easy enough to find a glass blower. It'd be about a good 10 gold to get all the windows redone, and 5 gold just to get the door kind of like reset to the frame.
I want to talk to him about getting a nice reinforced glass, because we have a lot of rowdy customers.
So for that one, he does kind of look at you. He thinks about it like, I definitely don't have magical glass. You would probably have to speak to a wizard, but we do have some pretty sturdy stuff that you could probably get a few body checks in there. It's not cheap though. It's a little bit harder to mix.
Well, it is an investment. And it means that we won't have to replace the windows as much, so honestly, it's probably worth it. How much are we talking?
How big are your windows?
What are they, like 3 foot by 4 foot or something? I don't know.
More like a good fucking 6 foot by 3 foot.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'll just say that. I got that, and that's 4 of them on the bottom floor.
Probably run you about 40 gold for that.
Just 40? Alright, I'll start with that for now, and I'll hand him 40 gold. So, are you able to deliver these? Or would we need to come pick them up?
Oh, of course we deliver them.
Oh, excellent. You know the Troll Skull Manor, the tavern there? The Haunted Decanter.
The infamous leaf.
Yeah, it's my joint, and got a bit busted up by some rowdy customers last night. Just need to fix up windows.
There's never a spot or single dull moment there. Bad luck for some, but those who seem to be inside seem to be blessed by the gods.
Yeah, we keep our patrons well and truly safe. Make sure nothing happens to them. They seem to like the excitement that goes on around us.
I'll definitely be sure to stay in there as long as I can for the day.
I appreciate it. Alright. Here's your gold, good sir.
Thank you. I'll get those to you as soon as I can.
Thank you very much. And I will head back to the tavern.
Alrighty.
The This place feels so much different in the morning than it did last night. That all those people, just the four of us girls and a ghost.
And Grandpa.
Oh shit, he's back. Well, there goes the quaint, peaceful atmosphere.
Sticks his head in through the window, just like, and Grandpa.
Oh, come on, I'm not that bad. I do apologize for my less than sober state last night, though. And I promised to Eve to cut back on that.
Yeah, that's good.
Eve.
Meanwhile, you see her like nose deep in a book right now.
Yes, the what was it? The gardening. Yes.
Yes, the gardening.
Excellent.
Gardening? What are you talking about? She says that.
Gardening. I've always been interested in gardening. What are you reading about?
Oh, I bet you are interested in gardening. There's...
I'm gonna stop talking and just eat.
Fine, I've never got to have my own garden before.
Why are we talking about gardens now?
Liv immediately like
I don't know,
goes
he
to
brought it up.
grab a plate for Dresden just to avoid this situation.
No, the ghost is like, this is awkward.
As Nick walks away, I'm just like, I don't blame you.
I died.
What,
so I don't have to
are you
cover this
not
shit.
reading about gardening?
No.
It was a.
Wait, what are you reading then?
The intricacies of a woman with a woman, or something along those lines.
No, it's not just about women. It's about the art of sex.
There's an
That's
art.
what that book was?
Yes.
Oh.
It's got positions and instructions and it's
Wait,
a
wait, wait,
philosophy.
you have-
Oh, you're a
Yeah.
nerd.
There's instructions. Like
yeah.
left hand on elbow, right hand on waist. What like?
Like there's
I
this
think
one
you're thinking
called
of dancing.
the Twisted Scissors. And
I mean,
you put,
when you think about it, dancing
I
is.
know that one.
Sex is like dancing, I guess, except it's way more complicated, and you trip over each other on purpose.
I don't know what books you've been reading, but that's not this at all.
I
He's
don't know.
not
I don't know,
talking
I don't
about
know,
books.
no. There's no books. It's just personal experience. I've been a lot. I've had a lot of drug experience.
I was taught it by a noblewoman up in Neverwinter. She knew quite a bit, that one. Maybe she read the book.
Maybe. It's very informative.
Okay, this is
You
weird.
know what
Liv,
else is informative?
Liv, give me something.
Experience.
Something. I can't. This kids and please.
He pulls out a small, what looks like a black alembical with a kind of like pyramid bottom that's just completely black glass with a wax cork.
That looks like it will do the job.
You might forget
Drive
the rest
me
of
to
the
drink.
day.
Look, I need to remember the afternoon at least. Can you guarantee that?
So long as you don't drink all of it.
I will only have a sip.
Roll a Constitution saving throw. As you take
Oh no.
This is the
Come on, buddy.
actual Black Death drink that he's made before. Alright, so it hits you fucking hard. But you managed to at least stave off the worst effects of it. You can tell there's just like a very good head spin at first. It's like dwarven and dragon moonshine mixed together.
Oh god.
Where
That's-
have you been
So
hiding
he's gonna
this?
go blind?
Why do you think you can make a Constitution saving throw?
Oh.
Woo! Look, I'm just saying, you should put yourself out there because no matter how many times you read that book, you're going to fuck it up.
Yeah, she's not wrong on that part. No, I didn't want to be part of this.
It happens to
Perhaps
everyone, and it's
Dresden,
fine.
stop drinking that.
No, I'm going over here with my beat.
But you're not going to be able to get it right until you've done it a few times.
He said you wouldn't remember the whole day. Come on.
Perhaps give Eve a little breathing space. She
There's
hasn't
my
spent
food,
the-
not the
living under
the-
a rock.
or in a
shit.
towel.
Did I put that in my mug or did I put normal drink in my mug?
No drink. Liv would have definitely taken back the fucking Black Death. Not something to let get out of the bar.
Like, he spills a drop and it just starts eating through the wood.
I only survived drinking it because I drink so much.
What's a liver? Who needs that?
I don't know.
Become proficient in alcoholism.
I think I'm good with my books. And she'll continue reading.
Leave the baby alone.
What's the point of reading about it if you're not going to do it?
Maybe one day? I don't know. It's interesting, that's why, I guess. Besides, I don't have anybody to do it with, so...
I mean, there's all of us.
I'm out.
Alright, there's some of us.
I'm not. Kids. That's it.
This is terrifying.
Ah.
Bye, Justin.
Brains like yours, I'm sure you could pick almost anyone off the street and they'd be happy to try.
Officially broke.
I did not expect it to derail into this. What have we done?
Highly accurate.
Oh, that was so perfect. Spot on. Spot on, good sir. I think I prefer to keep business and pleasure separate. But thank you for the offer. I think that's flattering.
Something. It isn't just fucking kids.
Oh, he's
What?
back.
What's wrong, Grandpa?
Well, if you ever change your mind, you know where I live.
Oh,
Stop seducing the innocent one.
Alright, fine, Grandpa. Just walk around and go, how about you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh god.
I'm going back.
Alright, well, he's not going to get angry at me about this at least.
No, but I have to pass. But thank you for the offer. Or at least I'll get
know
to
what?
listen.
That's fair. There's actually no seat here, I'm going back.
3?
oh,
And there's like 3
Word.
here.
So, okay. Oh, wait. Yeah, no. Not supposed to discuss that. Never mind.
Hmm?
Oh, just, the third thing.
The third? Oh, tonight.
Never mind, never mind.
If you need to talk about something that you don't want me listening on, I can always go for a walk.
It was just idle conjecture. You don't need to leave. It's not really important at the moment. Anyways, so what does everybody want to do for the day other than getting the windows replaced?
I've already got that covered.
Ah,
They'll be coming maybe in a day or two to fix all that up. Maybe I'm not too sure, but they'll deliver, so I'll be here.
Wouldn't mind getting some practice in.
Some practice? What, you want to spar?
Absolutely.
With me or who?
I'll
feel like
volunteer.
Okay.
You know, if you don't feel bad about beating up a one-armed woman.
Well, I mean, now I do.
It was
So
a
see
joke.
how
I
good you are if you can
care
fight
of myself.
alongside it. Alright, after food and pleasantries. Nam.
Alright. Aside from breakfast, it's,
Oh wait, no, it's the next morning. I would have. There we go.
I was just going to say, is the rest of the morning carries out into not evening, but midday. You can see quite a few patrons are starting to come back at this point. Others that seem like regulars, others that are clearly either coach drivers or the not so grand of the commoners, but they start filing in, having a few drinks here and there, having a good laugh, and some kind of pointing at the windows, and you hear a few comments. I heard the nobles got kicked the fuck out the window.
Oh yeah, Liv, do you want me to go get more alcohol before we get busy?
It would be advisable. We only have 3 barrels left.
Alright.
A few other bottles of various harder liquors.
Hey Dresden, you wanna go alcohol shopping?
It is better than any of the conversations that I have been subjected to today, so yes.
Alright.
All right. Josh,
Mm-hmm.
do you think we're gonna go on for a little bit longer, or?
Not too much longer.
Okay.
It is pretty damn late. It's probably just a few more minutes.
Okay.
I'm sorry the tour took so long.
No, I
It was
enjoyed every
beautiful.
minute of it. That was the highlight of the
On
session.
this episode of Cribs.
Right there, that's I don't know whose room this is. I don't
I don't know. I don't know. I don't come up here.
Ends up in tower. Oh, his room is really small.
This is not the way to Ty's room. I am mistaken, and I don't know what those rocks are for. Let's leave.
Of course.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that noble fellow was going to hook us up with some exotic rare alcohols as well as thank you.
Well, we can get those for free later. But we
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of do need more alcohol now.
I know that. That's why we just go to our normal places. We got the dwarves and the tieflings. So we want to go to either one of those. Both.
Let's go to both. I mean, might as well.
Might as well ask them for an advance. An advance on this week's delivery. Seeing as it got a bit crazy with the dwarves last night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gonna do that. Ask for an advance delivery on the alcohol, seeing as the dwarves were running us fucking through last night.
At this point, the woman who's usually at the counter, she actually has a good laugh. Yes, the owners who were at your establishment and told us all about the great fun smashing some goblins there. The Thundrun brothers.
They'd be the ones that did the drowning miner all night. That is insane.
Oh yes, it's got a very good kick, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Goes down nice and easy too. Nothing that's too rough. But we had a bit of an inkling as to some history before that you might be coming by, and You can see that they actually have a wagon set up ahead of time.
You guys are just the most perfect, I swear.
Yes, we know the drinking habits.
Yeah. Well, how much will it set us back for the delivery of the earlies?
About 60 gold. These are the higher quality ones, courtesy of the brothers.
Oh. Oh, my. Yeah, that's lovely of them. Anyway, here you go, and I hand them the 60 gold.
Thank you. And you can see that, especially for what they were trying to proposition you to become the most exclusive suppliers of the Haunted Decanter.
Yep.
You do see the Dwarven Noble Seal of Approval, which is actually just gold leaflet parchment stamped with the Noble House seal on the front for approval.
This is the good shit.
Mm-hmm.
Very well. Thank you. Hope to be seeing them again sometime.
I'm sure you will. Be sure to keep it stocked.
Oh yeah, that's the idea.
Careful if they bring the whole clan.
Oh shit, I'll be out of business.
At least for a day.
Yeah, most likely. I'd have to call on you then.
Don't worry, we do run nights.
Oh, that's very useful. Thank you for that. Giving them their money, head to the tieflings as well. Same procedure.
Getting some more of the fiery whiskey and ales.
Oh, gotta love the fiery stuff.
Nice smoky whiskeys too. A little bit of fruity scents and herbs on them.
Oh, that sounds nice. That's me interested in saying that, by the way.
Oh, I won't deny I don't drink, but hey, I fucking appreciate the smell of a fine smoked whiskey with a fucking nice fragrant fruit mixed in.
Oh god. Now I'm thirsty. What have you done?
Nice little fucking lemon or orange peel thrown on top of that with a rock.
Cease and desist.
I don't drink at all, but damn am I well versed in the ways of drinking.
You worked at a bar.
That's true. I actually had to help with a lot of those. Yeah. Obviously the carts will be brought along to the Haunted Decanter and unloaded promptly.
Yep. I'll just spend my time helping unload everything into the basement.
At this point, you do see Hambin had actually ordered a little bit extra. You see the rather menacing butcher from down the way. He looks a little bit more, gruffer and meaner than usual. He's not a midday person, you could tell. As he drops off a nice cut up whole pig.
I feel like I'm used to his presence by this point. I'll just give him a wave.
Right. He just kind of gives you like the little head nod and just, and then starts setting all the meat down in the pantry. So Hambin has some good fresh cuts to work with.
Oh, I love Tavern Tycoon.
You can, you do see the large haunches of ham, pork tenderloin, pork rib, and all that. You can even see that Hambin has actually ordered some pork heads as well.
Oh,
Some of the halfling specialties. But as well as what looks like to be a couple live chickens.
ooh, that's fresh.
At this point, you can see Hambin's like ecstatic. He's like, "Oh, that's perfect! I even got I got Evelyn to be able to help out and set up coop."
That's actually a good idea. We could, if we set up our own coop, we could have our own chickens much cheaper as well.
That's the intention. Don't have to worry about eggs ever again.
That's a good point. If you need any funds, let me know. I like your idea.
I'll look into it, but I would imagine it's not going to be too expensive.
No, probably not. But if you need anything, just let me know.
Will do.
Thank you.
See, he goes along and he actually has a little bag of grain set up ahead of time. And, sprinkles out a little bit for the chickens and gives them a little water dish. as the whole bar is, getting nicely restocked now. Do you head out to Bugles later?
When everyone is ready, yeah.
That is our purpose in life, to go to Bugles.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we'll leave off there.
Bugle.
Excellent.
For
Bugle.
gain...
Bugle.
Fucking goddamn. For the wonderful gains of this week, the 10-day. Anyone who would like to roll me a D100 plus 100.
Jesus Christ.
Can I
okay.
get it?
Yeah, sure, do it.
1D100. You said plus 100?
Yep.
No, 1D100
That's a
plus
lot.
100. Don't fuck up! I fucked up.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's still good.
Yeah, it's still a huge profit.
100.
But it's 122.
Some of those nobles were a little stingy.
Those pricks.
Clearly.
We don't belong in a place this nice.
We forked out with some cheap prices for them, and I also did give away a whole round for everyone on the house. So
But-
it makes sense.
But the Thrundrun brothers, who run the brewery down the way that you buy from, definitely tipped
Oh
up.
yeah.
You can tell they appreciate a good fight, a good story, and definitely a hearty battle and drinking after.
Oh yeah.
We hire our own assassins to attack the bar when we have like a lot of patrons.
Becomes
We
like
play both sides of the game.
you hire mercenaries to attack the bar and just cause mayhem.
Careful, you don't want to be like that one guy in that TV show Empire.
Oh, shit.
But I mean, this is different though, because we'll kill the people that we paid.
Don't
There
even
won't
have
be
to worry
anybody alive to be caught. No paper trail.
So yeah, we'll leave off there as we finish off. The funds are in for the 10-day. The bar's restocked. You impressed the nobles greatly, especially the dwarven nobles. Expect to see the Thrundrun clan coming through and drinking yonder,
We should buy some better furniture.
especially for
Yeah.
dwarves.
That is something I want to do is upgrade the furnishing in the tavern section. Everything's nice, but could get some more or some neater stuff.
Some
I feel like
Good
let's really get to the vault, and I think we're gonna want to go down into like the second part of this campaign. We're just gonna start playing Tavern Simulator.
Mm-hmm.
Look,
Just be the life and times of our tavern.
Tavern Tycoon is my favorite fucking thing.
It's a beautiful
Alright.
mix. It plays very nicely into this.
I'm really surprised The Rock hasn't like yelled at me or anything. He's like, well,
Why
we're making
would
solid
Dwayne-
progress.
Why would Dwayne
No.
Johnson yell at you?
I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I have a sentient bot in my pocket.
I mean, he got to watch you kill fucking goblins and bugbears. Huh?
Is he really that approving of just murder? I guess I can ask him, but I don't really want to bother him. He's kind of...
Bottom line, Aboleth.
Oh, so he's so happy watching suffering, he just doesn't even fucking bother me. He's just like, oh, fuck yeah, that's good.
I get up to that, yeah.
What do you think about
I like Riley. How did she manage to get Abby up the fucking stairs with nobody noticing?
That's stealth, man. That's stealth.
Sounds impressive.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you could like actually like try to use a battering ram on Eudora's door, and I'd probably fail the listen check to notice.
Especially considering the fact that you sleep in a separate tower.
Yeah,
So not only would I have to travel through your first door, your second door, and then your third door in the floor tower.
yeah.
But
It's
then
kinda
again,
hard.
the window might give it away.
Sorry, I kind of derailed things, but that was
Oh, no, it's a
juicy
fun
subject
session.
not to
which
take.
reminds me, everyone gets inspiration because this night was fucking beautiful and it was amazing. I loved every fucking second. Just sitting back and watching all this shit unfold was great.
hey, buddy. I've already got inspiration.
Perfect.
Start using it, you tool.
This is what I'm
I
laughing
always
about.
end up.
Like, oh, you guys keep getting these great scenes, and it's just like, use it! Use the inspiration!
I keep forgetting to use it because I'm like, I'll just use it in a dire situation, and then I forget I have it.
So
Yeah.
Ty, you want to roll our sparring session?
Oh god.
Oh
Oh, is
god.
that what they're calling it
Oh
these
god.
days?
Oh god. So
Jeez.
yeah, while they're going out to Bugles, you got. Oh shit.
Sparring in air quotes.
Oh shit.
No, it will be sparring because I won't use anything other than my sword.
This is
Oh, I'm sure you will use your sword.
No,
It's like you're being
no.
forced to.
Oh, you're gonna swing around that giant thing at an unarmed girl, are you?
Absolutely.
You still have one arm, actually. You're half armed.
Oh my god.
I suppose that's true.
I mean, you could
This
roll
will be
for it
fun.
now.
This could send off to the evening.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Bring it.
Oh no. Fucking god.
She's fast.
Yeah, she is. She's gonna be faster than me.
Oh fuck.
Nice music change.
You know what, Riley's cocky enough. She's actually going to let her initiative drop and have you go first.
Oh shit.
I have concern. But Ty will rage and recklessly attack.
Oh fuck. She's going in.
Oh no.
As it turns out, it's very difficult to parry a great sword. That does it.
Oh my god. Obviously non-lethal, but like still hard as fuck.
I'm trying to like give her a concussion. Oh
It's been a
no.
long time since I've had a sparring session that involved actual weapons.
This isn't gonna go well.
Oh, you'll have advantage too.
Oh yeah. Alright. Kick one.
Oh fuck.
Yep.
I don't know how good this might be.
And then, you know what? Flurry of blows. Kick two.
Yep.
God.
Alright. Let me just quickly check this. It is deck save.
Yeah, try and make a dick save.
Ah, yeah, of course.
You are now prone.
Oh god.
Uh-huh.
Kick three.
Yep.
And just for the fun of it, strength save.
Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, alright. You're not going anywhere, at least.
Yeah, I get up.
Come on, back on your feet.
So say, getting up itself is an action, right? I can't attack
Half
after
of
that.
your
It's half your move.
Yeah, half move.
Oh, we'll move. Oh, well, we're not really moving anyway, so I'm gonna just smack you again. Great sword.
Oh.
Hit.
That's a lot of damage.
God.
Ty is fucking terrifying with that sword.
This is
I love
sparring,
this.
right? This
It is. It's all non-lethal. Jesus Christ, that fraction of a hairline.
I can still see green, it's still good.
Let's do it again.
Alright, well, do inform me how this turns out. Good night, gentlemen.
Good night.
And ladies.
Night, buddy.
Well,
Night,
there was
boy.
no reckless there, so normal attack. Kick.
Oh.
Yep.
It's gonna be really.
Flurry of
potential.
blows. Kick. Oh, that one's not gonna hit.
Nope,
Definitely not.
Kick.
just.
Alright.
Okay.
With that, I will.
Damn it, I don't have that open anymore. I think that makes sense. It's not like it really matters. She's almost down anyway.
You have so much more HP.
I only have 45.
She's also
Oh,
also.
she doesn't
I was
count.
gonna say she's also only taking half damage.
Oh yeah, because of rage. Forgot about that.
that health pool doubles, and it's a scary health pool.
Mm-hmm.
I will.
A solid 90.
Uh-huh.
Prevent you from taking reactions. And then cartwheel back 35 feet.
Throw a javelin.
I'm not carrying the javelin.
Throw
Baby
the sword.
I don't think that sword will allow her to throw it.
Let's just
No.
point something out. Cartwheeling back with just not an extra arm, just like an arm and 2 legs. It's impressive as fuck.
Absolutely. I'm gonna have to move 30 feet to catch up, because that's all I've got.
Yeah, you would only be able to just catch up to her.
See, no, what the real power play is that you back up instead, forcing her to use all of her movement to come to you.
No.
No, Ty's furious as fuck.
I know, I'm just saying. But funny.
Listen. Ty is raging. It's gonna get bad.
You raged for sparring.
Yes?
Yeah.
You hear like a smash, and then you see this like
I'm
fucking
not sparring.
of his-
I'm practicing with my new toy.
Let's hop in. Kickboxing. Smash through the
Fine.
window.
Nope.
Flurry of blows.
Don't eat that. Yes.
You ate the
Alright,
foot.
deck save.
Or...
You're prone. Again.
Yes.
Alright, strength save.
Nope.
You are pushed back 15 feet.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I take a 5-foot step back.
Oh jeez. The power
Oh
play.
no.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so yeah, you just suddenly see Ty like, yeah, she's kind of kicked back more than what you were seeing in her face before, and just where there was rage, this seems almost like a bestial rage, like she's lost her wits about her.
So I'm now technically 15, 25 feet from you?
20.
20. I'm going to come right up to you and recklessly attack.
You still have to stand up and move. I don't think you'd be able to reach
Ah,
her.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you've got 15 feet to get up, then you can move 15 feet closer, and there's a 5-foot
and then I'm
gap between us.
Hey, did these guys stay back when we left to do this, or?
Yeah.
Oh well, I guess she's dead now.
Nah,
no,
she's not
Eve
dead
is-
because
Eve
I'm not
would
close
be
enough to
there.
hit.
Eve would be there.
I was gonna say, this was like way earlier when we suggested sparring.
Yeah, that's
Hmm.
it. So yeah,
They would have
you
shot buying alcohol.
You
know,
guys,
you guys
would
would
be
have
just coming back as you're unloading stuff.
I guess I
I
hear
guess
the
I'm as
commotion
close
and go
as I can get. I
upstairs
can't actually hit you with that, so it'll be your turn.
and observe.
Yeah. So yeah, you
Step
both
forward.
would-
Ha! Oh, I left advantage on. The first roll was a 19.
Yeah, no, you'd hit.
Yeah, but yeah, you would all see as you come up to check it out, especially with the fighting, Ty in an unnatural fury.
Flurry of blows. No, that one will miss.
I don't know.
Nope.
What the
There
hell's
we
going
go.
on.
It's one off. Alright. Your turn.
Okay. Now I can get up to you?
Well, yeah. I
So it's hard
stepped-
tracking it without seeing it in front of me.
I stepped closer
That's right.
to
no, it's
hit you,
15.
so I moved into your range.
Awesome. I'm going to do what I said before. Come right up to you, recklessly attack. Schmack.
Awesome. I learned from the first one. Defensive duelist. To sidestep, smack you in the wrist, and push push the greatsword off course. Raises my AC to 19.
Nice.
And you can tell that
You now have
from that swing,
advantage.
she wasn't going for the flat of the blade that time.
Alright now, Ty, no need to get mad.
Keep going.
I forgot to roll that at advantage.
Still no.
Alright, and then bonus action attack.
Yes.
I'm not imposing anything anymore, I used all my key points.
Aww.
No more kicking you to the ground just because it's fun.
It's fucking great though. Alright, I will swing. Oh wait, you're done? Yes? Yes?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Smack! Probably won't hit you.
Yeah, not even close.
Retaliation.
Yeah.
Yes.
And bonus action. That one's not gonna hit.
Mm-mm. Alright.
Nope.
I should just reckless again.
Come on, Riley, bring it in.
Yes.
Bonus action. Wow, the bonus action hates.
This is some Attack on Titan shit.
It really is.
So, I have a good question because I've not had anything this full on. How many times can I reckless attack? Because I have twice.
Endless.
It's every time.
It's unlimited, yeah. It's
It
just
comes with its own penalty.
Up to your own choice, because when you do reckless, she gets advantage.
That's fine.
Yeah,
This last one's fucked up.
the entire penalty
Yep.
of it is just that if you attempt to reckless attack a single target when you're fighting groups of enemies, they all get advantage.
Yeah, no, that's easy then. You now have advantage.
So, like, that's why you can use it infinitely. You just go, I'm just gonna, when you go to attack, you just go, I'm just gonna reckless.
Mm-hmm.
Free advantage. Free advantage. Both sides. Alright,
Well, yes.
bring it in, bonus action. Wow!
That kickboxing has remained consistent AF, and my god, it's down to the hairline.
Uh-huh. I have 2 hit points. I'm going to reckless again. Just going
Alright.
full into it.
No!
There it is.
Roll it.
Yikes.
Alright, then,
Yeah, no, I'm not dodging that.
so just slams her blade into her. Actually drawing a lot of blood and spills all over the floor.
Okay, nope, I'm stepping in. I'm taking Ty down. That was
Oh, did you not?
uncalled for.
Oh, they're in the top right again. So weird.
So am I rolling my initiative onto this now? Or am I just getting a slog on her?
I would just say you get slog on her, because you prepared ahead of time.
Yeah, and she
We'll
that
probably
is non-lethal.
Just a knockout. Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, just right after.
And I'm going to stabilize this one.
I think Eve would have stabilized.
Yeah,
Eve was there.
Yeah, I'd say Eve would have done that while I took care of Ty.
Throwing down a fat heel on her. Crick.
Hey.
Oh. Oh.
What did you do to antagonize her so much that she'd actually try to fucking kill you?
I mean, look at her. She's down for the count.
Yeah,
She
I
got
just
a little
knocked
bit
her out.
embarrassed.
I just knocked her out myself. That was not okay.
Oh. I've got to say, I'm a little disappointed.
In what?
In me, I guess. I can't really blame her for it. It's not her fault, but... Oh, it's been so long since a woman could kick my ass.
Look, I know that ties an
With
angry...
me.
Look, I know that ties an angry shit. But she doesn't just try to kill you for no reason.
Can't just start fucking.
Well,
I love the music right now.
I think out of everyone, you should probably have some acquaintance with the way she fights. Perhaps that rage of hers blinded her a little bit.
It doesn't
Forgot
normally...
which side of the sword she was meant to be swinging with.
She's not that stupid.
This is why real weapons are bad for sparring.
That's why I like to use my fists.
I'd say the same, but I've only got the one.
Well, I mean, I only use one. Just maybe try to be careful with this one in the future.
I'll make sure we don't have any sparring sessions that can't be intervened on.
Good idea.
And, well, she's already made sure we won't have any sparring sessions that can't be intervened on.
Yeah, I think that's going to be a bit of a new one. Eudora, do you want to help me take Ty up to her room and maybe sort this shit out?
Yeah, sure. Maybe those sparring sessions were good for dragging dead bodies upstairs. She's dead,
maybe.
right?
No, I knocked her out.
How
Okay.
cold.
I don't want to play with my sword.
Did you
Bad
just,
Ty.
like, kidnap people, Dresden? You're really good at punching people unconscious.
No, I was a gladiator.
Oh,
So,
the
Casey,
gladiator that kills people, or the kind of gladiator that knocks people out?
More of the gladiator in the big arenas. You fight for entertainment. You don't necessarily kill each other. I mean, occupational hazard, sometimes someone may die, but usually you got people on standby who heal and prevent death. I was really good at it. That's why your uncle knew who I was.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. This music makes this so awkward.
I'm guessing we're leaving the sword downstairs because I wouldn't fucking grab it.
Yeah, I wouldn't bother grabbing it either.
I would imagine considering you have to lug a 6-foot woman upstairs.
Yeah, we lug her upstairs, and then because I'm cranky with her, I confiscate her sword to my room and put it with my armor stand. You can get it back when you behave.
Alright, so Ty, go ahead and roll me 1d4 for how many hours you are knocked the fuck out.
Oh fuck! I landed a square good punch on her.
Uh huh.
Well, I did soften her up for you.
It's even better because they're rooming across from each other.
Maybe don't try to piss her off. You are in the room next to her.
Yoink.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Good resist.
I appreciate being like thrown on my bed and people just fucking off. God. Wash, they took my sword.
Her sword is some
I'm sure she'll have calmed down by the time she wakes up.
Oh.
We can only hope. She's not going to be feeling good after that.
Really, I feel amazing right now.
After what you just had happen to you, I think you need a fucking rest as well.
I'm having a rest as we speak.
Yes. Never mind. Not my problem if you get a to kill you.
Well, if it goes too horribly, maybe I can be the second ghost to haunt the bar.
That'd bring in more business. But let's not consider that as an option right now. You're still walking, and that's the main thing right now.
Alright. So, leaving off there. After Ty had seemingly succumbed to an unnatural rage during a midst of sparring.
And now her sword is gone.
I've gone